signs of being a blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, catch your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's about to move. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 10th day of July, 2024. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Sergeant Pepper. No.
I know. I walked in. You were like,
What?
Where's Cheryl?
Right. I was like, what?
Sergeant Pepper.
I'm here for those not watching on television. I'm here in a 98 gold t-shirt and shorts with all the hopes in the world of being out at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair tonight.
Without getting washed away.
Right, because we didn't make it out last night.
Mhm.
And Cheryl comes in, and I'm expecting summertime like outfit, you know.
Right.
And you come in dressed as Beyonce. I mean, you know.
And now here's the funny part.
Mhm.
That's whose line it is.
No, I know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you knew that.
That was an
Okay.
educated joke.
Okay. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's Ivy Park. Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I know that you had Ivy Park on from Beyonce.
Yes.
Yeah. But for those not watching on television, Cheryl has on what I would say is
jacket.
Army green, jacket.
Yes.
but the shoulder pads are
Out
like
to here.
are 80s,
Yeah.
like
I look like what was the
Janet
guy?
Jackson.
No, Max Headroom. I.
yes. Or like I'm thinking of Rhythm Nation, Janet Jackson, like the
Oh.
big shoulders and then it comes down in the middle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now
So-
you know that Chris in Bourbonnais made fun of me
Mhm.
all the time about that.
Yeah.
He said I always dress like Janet Jackson in Rhythm Nation.
Because you had a jacket
'Cause
like
I
that.
had-
You had a
yeah.
black jacket
I
like
had a
her.
bunch.
Yeah.
I still love me
Mhm.
some shoulder pads.
Yep. So
So-
yeah, but you've got you're like dressed up like you're going out somewhere. And I was like,
am. I'm
and
meeting Stephanie
I
at
know.
Royal Oak for lunch.
I know, like that's that's where our lives have become. We dress up to go to Royal Oak. That's where.
For clients. And she's retired, so I probably could have worn a sweatshirt and put a baseball cap on backwards and been
Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
She loves me either way. And so do I. I love her.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my.
But yeah, that was funny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Welcome into the
Sergeant Pepper.
program. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. We are here and ready to go. Mo says, "Good morning. You both look fabulous." Yes, of course we do. Thank you. It's, I can't tell you. It's my favorite running joke. So I am the king of beating a dead horse. Like if I find something amusing, I will just do it and do it and do it and do it and do it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So whenever Cheryl and I are out and about, it is inevitable that at some point we will be walking by someone. They will stop, look at Cheryl, and go, "Oh my God, I love that shirt," or
I
"Oh,
love that outfit.
oh,
or-
that
yeah.
outfit is fantastic," or "Oh, you look gorgeous." And my retort is always, "Well, thank you, but you should notice her too." So
That's absolutely and then there's this pause where
Right.
it's like I've never heard it before, the person's never heard it before, and we're
Right.
just like,
Right.
okay.
yeah, or I'll just say, "Oh, well, thank you very much. Nice. That's very sweet." And
Now,
they'll be
my f-
like, they'll stop like as if they're not sure that if I'm kidding, and they go, "Oh no, you look okay too." And
Now,
I'm like,
my
no,
fa-
I don't.
But my favorite, so
Mhm.
my favorite is always like high guy, drunk guy. So those I love.
Yep.
But my ultimate favorite that still makes me laugh back to when you did it
Mm-hmm.
was when we spent the day in the pool
Uh-huh.
and we got out and you took a
Oh.
picture
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I get black. I mean,
Yeah,
essentially
you
I get
really,
really
tan.
dark.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I got a great tan. And you said something like, my wife looks like she just got back from Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
and I look like I just spilled hot soup on myself.
Yep. Yeah. And I did.
I still, whenever I see you get out of a pool or like we're doing
Yeah.
the remote for Spencer,
Uh-huh.
afterwards you'll be red. And
Mhm.
I will just laugh to myself, not even with you. And nobody knows why I'm laughing. And I'm
Right.
laughing because of that descriptive was so funny.
Because I care nothing about being tan. Okay. I'm a
Yeah.
white Irish guy. Okay.
Right.
So I'm okay with being pale white. Like, I mean, you know, look at, you need sunglasses to protect yourself from my legs. I mean, they're white as white can be.
Yeah.
You know, Casper's like, ooh, that dude's white. You know,
Yeah.
so
Right.
it's like, but I'm okay with that
Yeah.
because I would rather not be in pain.
Yeah.
So I will lather up.
Yeah.
So
You
that
cover
day,
everything, but that day
I had to have just missed a couple of spots.
you had
like,
handprints. Like,
like-
you, I could go like
yeah,
on you. I could like draw the.
but it just
fingers.
looked like splotches of
Yeah,
red.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and that's the first thing that came in my mind was, I said, you look like you came back from Hawaii, and I look like I just spilled
I've
soup
never
on
laughed
myself.
that hard.
Oh,
I
my.
mean, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
and still years later, I should go right back to that spot where you did that, where you
Mhm.
said that.
Sure, yeah, that's
So funny. So funny.
Well, today is Clara Who Day, which I'm sure is going to have something to do with shouting Clara Who or something. It's
What? I've never heard that before.
I don't
Clara
know.
Who?
Edmund Clara Who Bentley, commonly known as E.C. Bentley, was born in the state in 1875. He was a British writer known for Clara Who's 4-line biographical poems of a comedic nature and an AAB rhyme scheme. So here is an example. Sir Humphrey Davy abominated gravy. He lived in the odium of having discovered sodium. All right, so we should come up with one of these for each of us.
Steve, I'm very upset now. I honestly, that Touhyville can't get a day, and we're like reading stupid poems. I can't.
Listen, this is back from 1875. It took them a long time to get that. So, but here, so it's got to be 4 lines. Okay.
Okay, ready?
So, are you ready?
Here's Bluebird.
Oh.
There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody else see you. I'm leaving.
What? No,
I'm leaving.
no.
Like this guy. Time for your high guy to come in and
poem.
That's what this says. Charles Bukowski, right?
No. Who are you even with me on the show?
I'm on All Poetry. Oh, okay. So they're talking about this
right.
Clara Who.
Yes, Edmund Clara Who Bentley, E.C. Bentley. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm
right.
saying it should be of a biographical nature. So that's why I'm saying we should do one for each of us.
Okay, let's do it.
So we should come up with one. So rather than off the top of our heads, let's give it a minute. Like, you know,
there once was a big mouth interrupter.
Yeah, see, now I'm afraid where it's gonna go. Yeah.
Who was turned down at being a train conductor. Though her favorite food was whistle stop.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
it's not so
that
easy.
hard. It's not that easy.
So
Okay,
we'll come up with
my creative juices are not flowing at 6:16 this morning.
It's okay, we'll get them. Don't step
can't
on
do this anymore.
Don't step on a bee day,
Yeah,
which is the way I got stung the first time I ever got stung.
Me too.
Is it?
Yes.
I think we talked about that. Now that you just said it.
Yeah, I had one of those divots. Like, you remember, like out by, used to be on the blocks in Chicago, would have like a little tree that they planted, but then they planted it, and then the ground around it would be like a divot, like, you know, so you could twist your ankle and stuff. There was a beehive in there. I stuck my foot in there, and then we all got bit.
That's
like my girlfriends
that
and all
like
that
a
stuff
poem.
all got bit. Right.
There once was a divot. We all twist our ankles,
we all
got bit,
right.
and then
we all
and
tripped
then,
in it,
and then we all said, "Never
right.
mind."
Right.
No, I hopped out of my parents' pool, and which you saw a little video of the other day, like when we had our small little 3-foot pool, and my second dog was running around it and everything. But my sister sent me. She was over at my parents' house, and they were watching videos again yesterday. They found videos of me as a baby, like me crawling and stuff. You know, like
Steve.
yeah.
I need to see those.
Yeah. Well, she sent me on an apple, so I can't make out what it is.
Okay.
So, but I
Bee,
forget what I was
the
going to say.
bee,
Oh,
the
the
bee.
bee. Thank you. So I hopped out of the pool to get the ball. Like the ball went out of the pool.
Yeah.
And I just stepped right on a bee and got stung first time. Yep. I didn't know what it was. I just knew I hurt myself.
Yeah.
And then my parents realized what it was.
Well,
So,
and it's weird because a lot of times the tuchus is just like it's in there throbbing. Like you're like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Like we need you to kindly remove your
right. Get it
out
of
of
here.
my foot.
Yep. Yes, please. Get it out.
Ugh.
Get the stinger out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. It's also National Kitten Day.
Aw. I saw a bunch at the Jasper County Animal Control. Oh my gosh, there's this tiny one that's adorable. He just climbs this cage. I don't even know how you do that. Like, he's adorable. So go adopt cats from the Jasper County Animal Control, but only if you're a good pet owner.
I haven't seen your Touhyville cat here lately.
I know.
You fed him, and then he was
I've
like,
got 6 packets of.
I don't want to deal with this lady. I don't know.
It's like,
I don't know what this stuff is that she fed me, but this is not my food.
Right.
He's like, this is not cool.
Like, I prefer not to have mayo in my cat food.
Right,
Thank you.
Right. I don't know what his deal was, but yeah, I've only seen him. I saw him one day after that, and then no more.
I know. I can't believe it. So so it's another thing. If I say I like it, it goes. It's repelled.
Listen, I'm hope it just went off into the woods. It's it's just a stray cat. Who knows? So, Pick Blueberries Day is today. Also, Teddy Bear Picnic Day, and last but by no means least,
one of my favorite songs. I know every word to the song. I love it.
It's National Pina Colada Day.
Yeah. I was tired of my lady. We've been together too long.
It's really a rotten song if you listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, but it is great. I think it's great that they both wanted to cheat and then they were meant for each other.
Yeah, they're both cheaters.
Sleeping. Well, there's that. I know. You hated too when I loved The Good Wife.
Yeah,
you were like, wait a second.
You're like, I'm all for her cheating. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it was with, what's his name?
Doesn't matter with who
Josh
it was with.
Charles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know. You were so mad. We go up and back. You're like, need I remind you you're a Christian? I know.
No.
But I'm not blind.
More importantly, you're married to me. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Let's see what's happening. Chick-fil-A is now offering summer camp that teaches kids to serve food. Isn't that just called child labor? I think that's a little weird. But not to be outdone, Jiffy Lube has a camp that teaches you how to upsell a radiator flush. They teach kids to, can you step over here for a second? I got to show you something in your car.
You need a new thing. Yeah, but it's still white. Why would I need to change that? Mm-hmm. No, you do. Mm-hmm. You do.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna need a new Johnson rod. This one's all bent up. Is that from my car? No, but yours looks kind of like that. It's
it resembles that.
We haven't looked at yours, but that's probably what it looks like.
Right. Isn't the air filter supposed to be white?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's going to turn.
Right. At some point, you might want to do that. Countries are now paying families to have kids. We've gone from, I believe the children are our future, to I believe our children are grocery money.
Oh my gosh.
Astronomers have discovered a distant exoplanet that apparently smells like rotten eggs. Yeah. Still doesn't smell as bad as Uranus. Hello! Saw that one coming from outer space, didn't you? Mm-hmm. The Smithsonian revealed a photo.
That was when, you remember when we were watching Food Stars the other day? They were going to make chocolate bars, and she goes, it should be like the planets, like Uranus. And they're like, how'd you even get on this show?
Right. Who wants to eat something called Uranus?
Yeah, it's great marketing right there.
A chocolate bar.
You're really smart.
Yeah.
You got something going there.
Yeah. I don't think anyone wants a chocolate bar from Uranus. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Let me guess. Your second suggestion is vomit.
Yeah. I've seen them in the pool and stuff, but still. The Smithsonian revealed the photo of James Madison's wife taken in 1846. The photo is actually timely because she was shaking hands with Joe Biden.
Oh, jeez. This poor guy.
Wallet Hub named Cleveland as the most stressed city in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah. I think it should be Chicago, but apparently people in Chicago were too busy running from bullets to answer the survey. They were just, we don't have time for your surveys. We just get shot at here. Anthony Michael Hall said he wasn't in the Brat Pack documentary because he has moved on. And I said, that's interesting. Can I get 20 on pump 6? Can I get
no.
No.
My gosh.
And lastly, in honor of the Olympics, Chipotle is wrapping their burritos in gold foil for the next month.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. When you eat them, you'll definitely feel like an Olympian because you'll sprint to the bathroom at record speed.
Do you have a loved one affected by Alzheimer's or dementia? Listen closely to this message. Not all in-home caregivers are trained for cognitive-related diseases. This is Connor Zeck with Comfort Keepers. You can rest assured that our caregivers are specially trained for Alzheimer's and dementia diseases. We also provide support for family members because we know that getting back to being their spouse or child is important to everyone. Let's discuss a personal plan today. Give me a call at 574-822-7441 to schedule a free consultation. Comfort Keepers is rated the best in-home care 2 years in a row.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
I'm at the movies, asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now, that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan. People are always commenting on how happy and healthy my dogs are. One of the reasons is the food my dogs eat.
Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan.
Their jaws are more flexible, their teeth are cleaner, and their coats shinier, and why they seem more youthful even as they age.
I'm veterinarian Dr. Marty Goldstein. I've helped countless dogs thrive with one simple concept. Your dog needs a high-meat diet similar to what their ancestors ate in the wild.
Dr. Marty created Nature's Blend using 50 years of nutritional research and experience, helping dogs make incredible turnarounds. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free bag of Cod Krispies, their wild-caught, ultra-crunchy cod skin treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511.
Your order is backed with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. Your dog results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
With Progressive Snapshot, you could save on auto insurance rates by driving safely, which is great because you're rarely rewarded for just being you. Ever get rewarded for being left-handed? No. You get to use weird scissors. Your reward for being a Capricorn? Cold birthdays that conflict with the holidays. And your reward for quickly responding to every work email? More emails. But with Snapshot, even left-handed Capricorns with proper email etiquette could get rewarded for good driving. So download the Progressive app today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in all states or from all agents.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school. Wait. The finances are mom's department. Right. I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor. Boy, first grade has really changed. Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Good morning. Up and off the rails bright and early this morning.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I tell you, we making history right now in stereo.
Bang Zoom.
That's a great radio station. Best in town. Everybody else sucks. I'm not saying that.
Anyway, happy Wednesday. Also known as Hump Day. It's showtime!
Yep. Here we go into another fine day. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Portion of the show is running brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater in Rensselaer. All right, so looks like it's going to be a rainy week this week. So if you're looking for something to do with the kiddos, tomorrow is Free Family Film Festival. Trolls Back Together at the Fountain Stone Theater. Doors open at 10. Showtime starts at 10:30. So absolutely free. And then they also have specials on concessions. Touhyville Media, glad to be a sponsor of the Free Family Film Festival all summer long at the Fountain Stone Theater.
That's reminds me of my childhood. That's what my mom used to do. She used to take us on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And we would go to free movies during the summer because they were air conditioned. Like before we bought our house, we lived in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it would just be so hot that you'd want to escape. And that would be our escape.
Huh.
So, yeah. So
Nice.
whenever you announce it, I think back to the movie theater right next to Zare. Do you remember Zare?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
yeah.
we used to shop at Zare. Bus would drop us off right in that little mall, because she never drove.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Another thing you could do, too, is the pumpkin fair. But we're going to have to dodge rain. We're going to have to dodge rain.
Yep.
I can't, you're on the board of the Jasper County Fair Association. And I just know how much, when you come back from their meetings, how much organization, how much time it takes to plot things out, to be excited. I mean, we had Gary and to talk about, Purdue and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just feel my heart is breaking because of the rain. Because when they canceled the rodeo yesterday, I was like, okay, the rain needs to go. Bye.
Well, you know what? They posted a video this last
Were
night.
people having fun in the rain?
Some of the Queen contestants were having some fun out there in the rain with their umbrellas and,
If you like pina coladas and walks in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Very
Wow.
cool.
Yeah. I still remember when Harley, our youngest, had a baseball game that was canceled and it started to downpour. Do you remember the entire team was dancing out on the field?
Sure.
They were just
That
poured
just came up
upon.
for me the other day in my memory.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's some things going on at the Newton County Fair today. As of right now, you got 4-H Rabbit Show going on at 8 this morning. 4-H Swine Show going on at 10. The Pig Scramble around 1 o'clock. Cake Walk at 4 p.m. 4 o'clock till 8:30 tonight. It's Earth Night, brought to you by the Newton County Soil and Water Conservation District. 5 till 7, the Brook United Methodist Church ribeye dinner is tonight. 5 o'clock, weather permitting, the carnival opens. And then also the commercial building opens. So
we're going to be there.
And as of right now, they're saying 6 to 9:30 bingo, Morocco Lions Club.
Okay.
So that's saying
I know
there.
I saw people asking about that because it got canceled last night.
Yep. That's as of right now. This is 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Info on the Pumpkin Vine Fair Facebook page. So go there for updates and weather permitting, we're going to be out there from 4 to 6 Central Time tonight. So that's
or just wear a t-shirt, wear some shorts, wear some flip-flops and have fun. No one's melting in the rain.
Yeah.
If everything's open and it's safe, obviously.
For everybody else, yes. For us, there's not much we could do because there's equipment. So it's like, you know, even though we're under a tent, that's I just can't bring everything out there. So anyway, we'll hope that we're gonna have some fun out there tonight and tomorrow, and then Friday. You and I are going to be broadcasting the Jasper County Queen Pageant on Friday. I was just talking with Ashley Hopp yesterday about it, so we're going to get ourselves all set. Let's see what we got going on. Some folks jumping in this morning in the Touhyville YouTube and Facebook pages where we're on video. You can see our smiling faces. Dar says, good rainy morning weather. So good morning. And Mo says, we actually got caught in the rain for sure today with Pina Colada Day. And Larry says, good morning. So let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, where we had we were talking about the idea of keeping things from your childhood, keeping mementos.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not we kept things from our childhood. The thing that I got it from was whether or not you keep stuff from your kids. 60% of people said they kept some kind of memento from their childhood. I guess, like I said yesterday, the closest I can come to is probably a couple of those Star Wars toys, like from, you know, and my Cub Scout uniform. So, you know what else I have? I played Little League Baseball. I believe I was either 3 or 4 years old the first time I played Little League Baseball. I have my first jersey. So I still have that little tiny jersey. Yeah, I think I still have that. Yeah.
Now, see, I have a bunch of things. I have my dad's prayer shawl. It's called a tallis. I have a few of his prayer books. Like I have stuff from my mom. I have these earrings that I'm wearing today from my mother. So I have stuff from.
But any of your kids' stuff?
It's so funny. I don't know that I have.
No.
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 Belinda had Rainbow Bright, Fisher Price Dollhouse. Brian had toy tractors and Matchbox cars, yearbooks as well.
I did have yearbooks.
That's right. We talked about that yesterday. Yeah. Jay says, I saved my photo album that was full of pictures growing up. My mom recently bought me my favorite pair of cowboy boots from when I was 3. Heather says, I have a plush teddy bear Christmas stocking that I've used every Christmas since I was 2 years old. The other memento I've kept is a 101 Dalmatians themed sundress that I wore when I was 4 or 5 years old. Very cool, Heather.
So cool.
Mary Jo says, Cabbage Patch doll. My brother worked at Toys R Us the first year they came out and was able to get me one. Katie says, my mom kept all my Polly Pockets, Barbies, and My Little Ponies. It's been great having my daughter enjoy all of them as well.
That's cool.
That's got to be like super cool to see your kids play with your toys. The closest that I have for that is I went to Disney a lot when I was a kid. I was very lucky. We traveled a lot. My grandparents lived in Florida, and we would go, and we wouldn't do it like we did it. We would go, and we'd probably do one park, you know, and then there was a water park there that we'd do that day, and then we'd come home. But we would go every 6 months. So we'd do Disney, we'd do MGM. I remember being at Disney and ending my day with watching a presentation, like it was late at night and they'd do this little presentation about Epcot was coming. I remember like when they were building Epcot, like watching this thing, like they're talking about this thing of the future and Epcot and whatever it stood for. I forget what it was, but you know, so I remember that from my childhood, but I remember when we took the kids to Disney World in Florida, that's how I felt. It made me nostalgic for when I was a kid. So, so that was the closest with kids playing with my toys. Heidi says, "Does childhood PTSD count?" With a laughing emoji. With a laughing emoji. But Heidi, I think we've all brought that with us.
Right.
It's Terry
Heidi's
says,
my new BFF. Look at that.
Terry says, I have my very first animal when I was born, Blue Rabbit, that plays lullaby, still works, many other things. Oh, like a stuffed animal. Yeah. At first I thought it was like a real animal. I was like, wow, that rabbit's lived a long time. Connie says, baby doll Chrissy. She is the larger one that's supposed to be about 9 months old. Melanie says, a coconut my dad found floating in the ocean when he was in the Navy. He carved my name into it, cut a slot in the top. It was my first bank. That was 1961. I still have it.
Oh,
That's incredible. Yeah.
yeah.
Chris
Wow.
says a teddy bear from my grandma. Jennifer says Christmas bear that plays 2 Christmas songs and his nose lights up. Jessica says my collection of keychains and trolls. Remember the trolls with the wild hair that you'd play with. Jillian says baby blanket, Cabbage Patch doll, and a teddy bear. Hannah says my stuffed bunny named Bunky. She even has the name. I love it, Hannah.
Oh, wow.
Sister Belle and Maddie Mattel talking dolls, and Paul even put a picture of them. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, they look like they're a little creepy. An old creepy doll. That's what it looks like. And Patty says Thunderbolt horse and buckboard wagon. So, holy mackerel! All right, it's 6:38 already. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break. Then we'll come back and we'll dive into today's poll question.
Okay.
So I'm excited about today's poll question. It's
good.
it's a fun themed would you rather today. So so we're going to have some fun with that. So stick around. We'll be right back with the today's poll question.
Weather brought to you by Monticello's Sycamore Drive-In.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times. High near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind 15 to 25 miles per hour with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool has been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
Hi, this is Connor Zeck from Comfort Keepers. Alzheimer's and dementia diseases affect millions of people every year. The right care at home is critically important. 74% of family caregivers say they are concerned about maintaining their own health while caring for their loved one. Comfort Keepers not only provides the right care for your loved one, but we provide support for you too, allowing you to go back to being their spouse or child. We want to be your partner during this time of need. Call for a free in-home consultation today at 574-822-7441. Comfort Keepers rated the best in-home care for the past 2 years.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
It's going to be a long day.
I know it's going to be a long day.
A long day.
What day is it? What day is it today?
Today is Wednesday.
Wait, is today Wednesday?
I'm going to need some help. Looks like I'm going to need some help.
Well, that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Drink your coffee.
Go splash some cold water on your face.
Turn your radio all the way up.
Are you ready to be entertained?
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, powered up each and every morning here on the Q and 98 Gold. Also streaming on video on YouTube. Do us a favor, subscribe to our video on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help us get seen by more people, help us with our advertising, help Touhyville grow and get bigger and bigger each and every day. So we'd appreciate that. Also, if you click on the little bell, you'll get notified every time we drop a video. Dropped a couple of videos yesterday about the our conversation about the Bachelorette. Portion of the show brought to us by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for all kinds of energy-saving tips, money-saving tips, and more. Yes, what's so funny?
Just, I had looked at us. I was just sitting yesterday. I didn't even turn the sound on. And all I was able to watch was our reactions about the Bachelorette.
Oh.
It looked like we were both going to puke.
Yeah.
Honestly, we were like,
Yeah.
It's all sorts of funny faces.
Yeah. Little grossness. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Also, want to mention our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Today's Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday, and that means Wings and Whiskey Wednesday. Make your plans to head out there for $1 wings and whiskey for $3, no top shelf. Also, play the the Hilltop high-low game. We drew a card yesterday. It was a queen. We drew a card Monday. I'm losing track of the days here. My week is just flying.
Wednesday, I know.
It's flying.
It's so funny because today is garbage day for me. And so garbage day, I always know is like, okay, we've made it halfway through the week. And now we're, you know what I mean? Now we're slowly moving to Friday.
Well,
so.
I missed the memo that my garbage day got moved a day ahead last week because of the holiday. So I did not get my garbage out last week. So I got to make sure I do it this week. I know all of you are listening going, no, Steve, we really care. All right. It's listen. So the Indiana Broadcast Association every year does their big award ceremony. And we always enter stuff in and we, hope to get nominated and things like that. And but one of the things you have to do is you have to submit your best 3 minutes from the year. So yesterday, Cheryl got her first taste ever of sitting and listening to herself for hours.
Air checking. Oh my gosh. I really, on more than one occasion, thought I'm not good at this at all. Like I should just quit and just go. Keep doing the sales.
Right. See, and here's the thing.
Woo! It was like
so you used to always say to me, like in years past, you should really have like everybody else listen to these, and you guys, everybody listen to all the stuff before you pick all the things. And you found out yesterday why a lot of times I just do it myself because it's brutal. It is, and then it gets in your brain, and then you tell a story about, something on the radio and you're like, no one cares, Steve, just keep talking, just move along. Yep. It just gets in your head. Anyway, None of
and
that's
it's
why you
just
called.
like, okay, step back. Like it's
Mhm.
almost like all the clients that tell me I don't want to do reels because I hate myself on camera,
Mhm.
or they start pointing things out. Like,
Mhm.
you know, I mean, we all have those things. You just have to do them anyway. And honestly, because of how imperfect they are,
Mhm.
they're perfectly imperfect, which is why that's my favorite coffee mug. Like perfectly imperfect is my thing.
Yes.
Nobody wants perfect.
No.
Unless you're watching, maybe you're watching Miss America and you're like, ooh, beautiful. But still,
Mhm.
I find myself loving the Miss Americas that like the thing tilts, they start laughing,
Yeah.
they snort, something human. I don't
Yeah.
I who wants like somebody on a pedestal? Forget it.
No,
We're all just real people
I
trying to
get it.
get through this thing called life, you know?
Absolutely.
Why do I feel like Prince all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe it's your outfit.
Let's go crazy.
It's all right.
Or have a pina colada.
That's right. It is
Get
a
caught
Would You
in the rain.
Rather Wednesday. Okay. It is also Pina Colada Day.
Yes.
So we have a themed Would You Rather Wednesday today. Okay. Here you go. Usually Would You Rather Wednesday is only two choices. You get this, not both, not some, not partial, two. Today I gave you multiple. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Would You Rather Wednesday Pina Colada version. Would you rather have a pina colada, get caught in the rain, do yoga, make love after midnight, or have a half of rain?
Oh my gosh, is that great?
Oh, at midnight. I said after midnight. So
Well, you start at midnight. And hopefully it's not a 1 second session. So I'm with you. I that's my choice. That'll be my choice.
It's always the hope.
Yep.
We started at midnight. Is it midnight 01? Is it midnight 01 at least?
Shoot, I hate it when that happens.
A recent survey about Pina Colada Day found that almost everyone finds it to be a relaxing drink option, but only on vacation. Not a lot of people are unwinding at the end of a long work day with a pina colada. Although, you know what? There are times in the summertime that I will make myself a amaretto stone sour after work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a foofy drink. So 60% of people say a tropical drink puts them in a vacation state of mind. 35% would order a pina colada when not on vacation. The poll was done by Hilton. So because they invented pina coladas in the 1950s.
You're kidding.
Nope. Mm-hmm. One of their bartenders apparently came up with the recipe that we use today.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you
Well,
go.
I have a memory of my mom
Mhm.
when we used to go to, I think it was Houlihan's. It was either Houlihan's or Fridays. I can't remember.
Mhm.
In Old Orchard with my mom. And they, when I got older, they actually put ice cream. They made a pina colada hard shake, if you would. Like,
Mhm.
so it was vanilla ice cream with pina colada. And it was the only time I ever saw my mom drink.
Mhm.
Like, because
Yeah.
we just never drank,
Yeah.
but we drank those together.
That's so funny.
Mhm.
The poll was asking about the song. 82% would rather take a pina colada. 18% said they would rather get caught in the rain. So they gave them the two choices in the would. Their would you
I
rather
like
was only
the half
two.
a brain and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
you're way better, Steve Touhy.
Well, I'd like to pick Make Love After Midnight, but I haven't seen Midnight in about 5 years. So
I know we were so proud of ourselves when we were driving home at 10:30 from the cooking class in Maryville, and we were like, "Hey, we're awake.
I know
this is great."
I was thinking about it the day before. When 4th of July, we stayed up watching fireworks past 10 o'clock, and I went home and I stayed up till 11. Like, you know.
I know we were wide awake
Yeah,
watching that. We were like, yeah.
I was quite proud of myself. So head over to the Touhyville Facebook page. Let us know on this fine Wednesday morning. Would you rather have a pina colada? Now, I know you said with the ice cream. Have you ever had a pina colada? It's like, have you had the drink
ever?
Was it really?
It was my first drink ever. Because back in, what is it, 1992? I mean, I hadn't drank till I was like 25.
Mm-hmm.
So I that was, I don't know. We just didn't, other than really bad Manischewitz wine to consecrate every holiday.
Okay.
And it just tasted like caca. So so it was not interesting to me.
Mhm.
But when I did have it, it was delicious. I mean, it was just, you couldn't tell it was like Kool-Aid. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, I've never had a pina colada. I know it's like pineapple and rum and
pineapple,
stuff.
rum, coconut. So
Coconut,
it just
yeah.
depends on what you.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of coconut like itself on desserts and stuff, but I might
really
but I
good
might
with
like
ice cream though.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, never had a pina colada. So maybe someday. I have been caught in the rain. I have never
I love being caught in the rain when I don't have an appointment. Like today was not cool.
Yeah, but you umbrellaed it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So
and I love using my umbrella.
Right.
I very rarely use my umbrella, so it was like, oh look.
Yeah. So and many would say that I have half a brain. So I enjoy the majority of the song. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. That'll be coming up a little bit later on. And then we've got Frank updating us on sports. So stick around for all that.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homesllc.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Save big money on your outdoor storage solutions right now at Menards. Protect your car, boat, or yard equipment with VersaTube storage buildings. They're made with durable galvanized steel and quick slip frame connections for easy do-it-yourself assembly. Save big on all VersaTube storage buildings at Menards. #1 in customer satisfaction among home improvement retailers according to J.D. Power. For more information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Save big money at Menards.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Virks Fine Jewelry.
At Virks, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes and specializing in a carat and larger.
and our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Bjerk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Bjerk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Bjerk's.com.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
It's common knowledge that after age 30, our metabolism changes. We have less energy and gain weight easier. There's a way to feel better, not in years or months, but sometimes in just days.
I'm Chuck Norris. I tried everything. Working with a team of health experts, we came up with Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink.
Morning Kick has probiotics to help you lose weight, prebiotics for digestion, superfoods for muscles and joints, and powerful anti-aging supplements. It'll help you feel youthful, energized, and helps manage stress.
I look and feel better than I have in years.
Go to roundhouseprovisions.com, use code SAVE, or text SAVE to 511-511 and claim 40% off. Roundhouseprovisions.com, code SAVE.
Every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. You could be feeling these changes within just a couple of days.
Text SAVE to 511-511.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Tax fees may apply.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Porter County Sheriff's Office has completed their investigation into the death of a prisoner, Jacob Medina Parrish, who was found unconscious and not breathing on July 4th, and EMS personnel pronounced the man deceased. The results of the investigation were announced yesterday, and authorities stated no foul play was suspected in the man's death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 29-year-old Robert Ward of Wheatfield on a felony battery charge, resulting in serious bodily injury for an incident that reportedly took place on June 11th at a residence. A press release issued on Tuesday by county law enforcement stated their investigation revealed that an argument between the accused and the victim took place that turned physical. Authorities said the victim was shoved into a railing, causing a shoulder injury. A doctor examined the victim, stating an injury from the incident had taken place. Deputies said several people at the residence observed the incident. Robert Ward was taken into custody on July 6th. The first major event in Rensselaer's newest green space will be taking place later this month, sponsored by the Prairie Arts Council. Mayor Jeff Phillips has an update on Filson Park.
Filson Park, which is nearing completion. We are set for Art in the Alley, July 27th. They're going to hold it there. Most of the sidewalks are done. I believe we're going to wait till afterwards to finish the sidewalks along Van Rensselaer Street. I think the stage needs to get brought in there. The park's coming along really nice, and we're excited to get that project completed.
More about Art in the Alley on a future news report. Appleseed Childhood Education is the creator and funder of Apple Tree, the early childhood learning center for up to 70 children ages 6 weeks to 5 years in Rensselaer. Co-founder of Appleseed, Adam Alson, said a fundraising campaign is going on now.
There's a dollar-for-dollar match. You can do that by going to JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Go to the Give Now button up there, and you'll see Appleseed come right up. Every dollar you give to Appleseed is matched dollar for dollar by the Jasper Newton Foundation. This happens because people give to us and believe in Appleseed and believe in us as a community.
The website, again, is JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Listen to the entire interviews of Adam Alson and Mayor Jeff Phillips on our websites at the News link and Newsmakers tab. The official start of the Jasper County Fair is Saturday, July 20th. But the first event is the Fair Queen Pageant this Friday, July 12th, in the West Exhibit Hall at the Fairgrounds. 9 young ladies have entered the pageant, and the festivities will get underway at 7 p.m., with admission $5. However, ages 3 and under will be admitted free. The Q, WLQI 97.7 FM, will cover the pageant live, beginning their broadcast shortly before 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag laundry appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
79-year-old Linda Thelma Stotler of Winnemac, formerly of Monterey, passed away on Saturday, June 29th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Graveside services for Linda Thelma Stotler will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Time today at Riverside Memorial Cemetery, Monterey, with Merv Lemron officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Monterey Tippecanoe Township Public Library. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 85-year-old John Thomas Baxter of Fowler passed away on July 3rd. Graveside services for John Baxter will be held today at 11 a.m. at Fowler Cemetery with Rick Gertz officiating. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 73-year-old Mary Edwards of Monticello, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 30th. A time of remembrance for Mary Edwards will be held on Thursday, July 11th, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Jasper County Public Library. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 75-year-old Richard Rick Dietrich of Lake Village passed away on Friday, July 5th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott on Saturday, July 13th, from 11 a.m. until 1 o'clock. Funeral services for Rick Dietrich will promptly follow at 1 p.m. and then private burial. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Sue Bannister of Rensselaer. A celebration of life for Sue Bannister will be held at Hope Community Church of Rensselaer on Sunday, July 14th at 4 p.m. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery at a later date. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 80-year-old Bernice Morris of Melbourne, Florida, previously of Roselawn, passed away on Tuesday, June 25th. Graveside services for Bernice Morris will be held at Roselawn Cemetery on Monday, July 15th at 11:30 a.m. with Pastor Ballard Lewis officiating. Jackson Funeral Service DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times. High near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind 15 to 25 miles per hour with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
You want your basement to be dry most of the time? If so, Permaseal is not the company for you. At Permaseal, we believe your basement should be dry all the time, no matter how hard it rains. Hi, I'm Roy Spencer, president of Permaseal. I've heard many homeowners say that their basement only leaks when it rains. Well, you don't worry about your living room or bedroom getting wet, so you should feel the same way about your basement. Call 800-421-SEAL. We offer a free estimate, no haggle pricing, and a price assurance guarantee so you can rest assured you're getting the best value. If you want your basement dry all the time, you know who to call, Permaseal. We've helped over 450,000 homeowners across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana since 1979 and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. 800-421-SEAL. That's 800-421-7325 or visit permaseal.net.
Known best for being better, Permaseal.
Wheatfield. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Beginning with Major League Baseball, a hot and humid night Tuesday in Baltimore as the Cubs lineup providing plenty of heat, scoring at least one run over the first 4 innings, pounding out 14 total hits. The Cubs last in the NL Central, winners over the Orioles, first in the AL East, a 9-2 final. Michael Busch got the Cubs on the board early, hitting in the 2-hole. He homered for the 12th time this season, a solo shot, all part of a 4-hit night for the Cubs first baseman. Seiya Suzuki had 2 RBI hits, a 3rd-inning single, and a double in the 8th. Ian Happ continues to see the ball well, going deep with 2 on in the 4th. For Happ, he has a July batting average of .417 through the month's first 7 games. Jamison Tyone bumps his 2024 mark to 6-4, having now won 3 of his previous 4 starts. Tyone, 6 innings, 7 Ks, just 1 walk. Cubs reliever Hunter Biggie, making his major league debut, the right-hander out of Harvard, worked the 9th, retiring the Orioles in order. It's the 2nd of 3 for the Cubs and Orioles on Wednesday. Also on Tuesday, the Cubs bullpen getting back the services of Mark Leiter Jr. after a right forearm strain landed him on the 15-day IL back on June 23rd. To make room for Leiter, the Cubs optioned to AAA Iowa fellow righty Ethan Roberts. No game for the White Sox on Tuesday. What was the remnants of recently Hurricane Beryl bringing heavy rains to the Chicago area, and to that effect postponing the second of a 3-game set with the Twins at Guaranteed Rate Field. Instead, both clubs will close out the series Wednesday, playing a traditional doubleheader. We'll have both ends of Wednesday's twin bill between the White Sox and Twins on both Fair Country 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame 12:30 p.m. Central. First pitch 1:10 p.m. Central of Game 1. The second game will get underway approximately 30 to 45 minutes following the conclusion of Game 1. WNBA, both the Sky and Fever at home on Wednesday. First, the Sky, who will host the Atlanta Dream at Wintrust Arena, while at Cambridge Fieldhouse, it's the Fever and the Washington Mystics. Back to the Sky, rookie forward Angel Reese named Tuesday WNBA Eastern Conference Player of the Week, spanning June 27th through July 7th. Even though the Sky went 2-3 in 5 games over that span, Reese averaged per game double figures of 16.8 points and 14 rebounds. She made WNBA history in Sunday's loss at the Seattle Storm, recording her 13th straight double-double, a new league record. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. It's Wednesday. That means we got a brand new sale flyer. Let me know the price on Ground Chuck 82% lean on sale this week at Strachan Van Til. 219-866-4104. What's the price on Ground Chuck in the sale flyer this week for Strachan Van Til? You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Strachan Van Til in Touhyville. Good luck.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist, clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Ugh, kitchen ants, runaway roaches, a spider. A spider. A spider! Relax. Just use Zevo. Zevo bug sprays use essential oils to eliminate those pests and up to 20 household insects. Plus, Zevo is safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Just spritz the bugs and wipe them away. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan. People are always commenting on how happy and healthy my dogs are. One of the reasons is the food my dogs eat.
Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan.
Their joints are more flexible, their teeth are cleaner, and their coats shinier, and why they seem more youthful even as they age.
I'm veterinarian Dr. Marty Goldstein. I've helped countless dogs thrive with one simple concept. Your dog needs a high-meat diet similar to what their ancestors ate in the wild.
Dr. Marty created Nature's Blend using 50 years of nutritional research and experience, helping dogs make incredible turnarounds. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free bag of Cod Krispies, their wild-caught, ultra-crunchy cod skin treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511.
Your order is backed with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. Your dog results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
Congratulations to Julian Brooke. She knew that ground chuck 82% lean is on sale this week for just $3.99 at Strachan Mantell. Ordering groceries is easier than ever at Strachan Mantell. You do your online shopping. It'll save you time and money. You get your in-store sale prices, pick up or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strachan Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Sign up today using your rewards account login and password at shop.strachanmantell.com. That's shop.strachanmantell.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
Hi, Linda Heckema, listing agent for 315 North Collins Street, a beautifully maintained and updated traditional two-story home. The front entry welcomes you with original oak woodwork, open stairway, bench, and floors. The oak floors continue into the formal living room, adjacent dining room. The updated kitchen with appliances opens to a new addition with maple hardwood floors in an L shape that extends to the back entrance. This area has a huge built-in closet and a beautiful 3/4 bath. On the second floor, there are 4 bedrooms with original hardwood floors. The new addition adds 420 square feet to the upper level, which includes a fabulous full bath, custom laundry, and walk-in closet. The full basement, walk-up attic, 4-car garage with a bath, and landscaped lot complete this charming home. For your private showing of 315 North Collins Street, call Linda at 219-869-8662. Cornerstone, let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My car really needs a wash.
The $20 McGuire's bundle includes Gold Class Car Wash for a showroom shine.
Get in zone.
And what about my tires?
Just spray the included Hot Shine tire coating and you're all set.
Get in zone.
The inside is not great.
No problem. The quick interior detailer in the bundle can help with that too.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Where's the kitten? What kitten?
So why the kitten?
Cat lovers, today is your day to celebrate. Today is National Kitten Day. July 10th is set aside to observe all the fluffy adorableness.
Kittens? Baby kittens. It's so cute.
I like kittens. So I just want kittens.
Happy National Kitten Day.
You freaks ready for the big show? It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Now's the time to get over there for great Maytag appliances. And grab yourself maybe an air conditioner. What'd you say? 101 over the weekend. We're supposed to see.
It's supposed to be with the heat index. It's going to feel like 101. Yeah. So it is coming.
Mm-hmm. Head over and see the good folks over there at Fozzie Caleb Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer. Also want to mention the Jasper County Fair going on July 20th through the 27th. Let's get that QR code up there so you can order yourself a cookbook. You can also get yourself some other 100-year merch, like a cool cup, shirts, all kinds of good stuff. And they will have all that 100-year merchandise on sale in the commercial building at the Jasper County Fair going on all week long. So make your plans to head out there for that and more. Lots of fun to be had out at the Jasper County Fair, the 100th Jasper County Fair. Looking forward to that coming up July 20th through the 27th. Cheryl and I will be out there each night, Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That is, unless Cheryl drops before then. We'll see. This is the first time that it is not for the weak of heart. I will tell you, it's the idea of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and staying out there till 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
it's I do come crashing down at the end of that week.
Yeah.
So anyway. Came across this on one of the 413,602 different websites that I went to yesterday to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This is not really surprising to me. Gen Zers, the number one place that they get their news is TikTok. I'm not even a little surprised by that. Well, think about it. Look at how many young people are for RFK.
Right.
And a lot of that comes from TikTok and things.
Right.
You get the challenges, you get the different things that people do. If they're not watching the news, which I don't, if they're not watching or going to other websites to do research, they're seeing a TikTok tell them,
well,
listen, here's what's going on in the world. Boom. And they believe it. Done.
It's also more than that because that's where they are. So the news is coming in their feed. So that's how they're.
The problem is that they're just buying it from whoever's selling it.
That's the truth about everything, though, right now.
I guess.
Do you buy what you see on CBS News all the time? I don't know.
I've now reached a point where I don't buy anything from anybody.
Right.
So,
I'm always like,
except Russ Martin.
Right.
When he tells me there's a Queen pageant going on Friday, I know it's happening unless it gets rained out.
Yeah.
So,
but
it's
yeah,
inside,
you have
so
to
that
trust.
happen.
It used to be there was,
I have to go and follow up. Like I have to find a couple of sources before I believe it.
Yeah.
And then I look to see if their source is the same as the first source I went to. Like that's the problem is that when one person puts it out, then they're using that as the source and then everybody else runs with it on the internet. So here's
and now they're doing stuff where like yesterday it said some guy had passed away and it was from March. Like I was like, wait, did he pass away? Wait, I think I saw this before. Like, so it's not even like
you do. You have to look at dates.
You have
on
to
things.
Kind of think like, I don't.
This is from the New York Post. New research shows that Gen Zers trying to stay informed prefer to have others digest the daily headlines first, and then not only deliver the highlights, but help them figure out what to think as well. A study conducted by Google shows younger news hounds are relying on social media social media posts from their favorite influencers and the opinions of the masses in the comment section versus the usual range of traditional sources. The findings were announced on the heels of several studies showing that Gen Z, along with an increasing number of older Americans, are turning to TikTok as their top source for news. So it's not just the youngsters. Study found that although most of Gen Z knows how to fact check information and determine fake news from the real thing, they don't actually do it themselves. They believe internet sleuths will out any fake news for them. They also don't trust news pages with ads, paywalls, or pop-ups asking for donations or subscriptions. That makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, we go through that every morning when we're trying to prep, and it's like, could everybody get all this off of here?
Right.
And we're in advertising, or at least I am, for a living, but it's gotten ridiculous where you know, can't even read the story. So get it off my feed if I can't read the story, and I'm not paying you to read the story. So get out of here.
Well, and that's just it. It's like, I'm all for advertising. Like it's what we need to live.
Yeah.
So I get it. But there also comes a point where you're like, okay, it can be too much, I feel like we do a good job of trying to mix it up. We have our commercials, we have our live reads, we have things on video, but like, okay, so like we talk about all the time, like with McDonald's. So if you're watching our video, when we talk about McDonald's, up in the corner of the screen is the McDonald's logo.
Yeah.
It's not covering Cheryl. It's not covering me.
Right.
It's, you can still see everything that's going on the page. You can still see us waving our hands and things. So we're making it realistic for people to be able to, on our website. The ads are along the side. Our advertisers are there. I don't think it's got to be forced on you.
Yeah, I'm okay with the drop down, the once a day exclusive drop down, like where someone could, they're going to the page and for the first time every 12 hours, it comes down.
Yep.
But I can't stand when it's moving with me and then the Google ad like thing keeps creeping with me and only allowing me 2 words per, like, get out of here. And then the X is also on the Google ad thing. So now it's going to take you out of there when you go to X out of it.
Right.
It just makes me crazy.
Right. It makes me not want to buy from
and
them.
then I don't even care about reading the story anymore.
Right.
There's not a story that's important enough to put me through all of that. I'll just go, okay, I got the gist. Here's the title. Now I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to look it up where I can read it like a human being.
Right.
Like, period. Done.
The other thing that makes me nervous is you and I have talked about it before off the air, the idea of native advertising. Where they're buying advertising and I see it on the news all the time. On television news.
Yep.
And they're doing a news story about a thing, but it's really they paid for an ad for them to do a news story about the thing. That's really blurring the lines for me.
Yeah.
And I know they try to, everything's, owned by 5 companies or whatever now. And so they try to do full disclosure, like, I guess when you tune into Good Morning America or the Today Show or things like that, it's a combination of news and entertainment. It's a little bit of what you and I do, and it's also some news.
And I don't mind native there because I know what's going on. Like when they go, oh, we're going to talk coming up in our next segment, we're going to talk about grilling accessories. That's paid advertising. That they didn't say, hey, you know what are your 5, biggest tools?
Right.
It's paid most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it there. I mind it when it's on the news in the morning and it looks like something it's not.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And that's what I was going to say, like with Good Morning America, they'll always say, they'll talk about a Disney movie and they'll say, and by the way, our parent company is Disney, just so you know, they'll put it out there. Melanie says Russ is the best with exclamation points. Yes. So back to the Gen Zers. Most young adults share that they typically only read the headline before scrolling down to the comment section to see what people took away from the article and how people are reacting. But if they have to scroll for too long, they'll just skip it. Instead of working to determine whether they trust a source or process what they should take away from the news, most Gen Zers allow influencers to digest the information and explain it to them. Gen Zers will have a favorite influencer or set of influencers who they essentially outsource their trust to, and then they're incredibly loyal to everything that influencer is saying, according to Beth Goldberg, Jigsaw's head of research. So it's interesting, but I guess, so people of our generation and people older than us hear the word, oh, they trust this influencer for that, this or that. I guess kind of like you said, it's what we do with who do we trust? You know, we decided that, and I'm just pulling this name out of a hat. We decided that Dan Rather was trustworthy. So we trusted what he told us, or we decided what, Walter Cronkite said. And, I mean, it's
right. But we based that on how he reported the news before. It wasn't like, it's based on his authority.
Yes.
Or his reputation.
Yes. But what we didn't have back then was so much ability to fact check. So what they didn't, I mean, we didn't see what was going on behind the scenes. We didn't see and I'm not saying they did this. I'm saying the possibility is there of, we didn't see a general manager coming in and saying, this whole company's owned by GE.
Right.
We're not reporting that GE washers are falling apart. We're not doing that story, pal.
Right.
I mean, so you never know. It's a fine line to walk. I worked for a radio station. Not while I was there, it didn't happen, but I was told of it earlier on that there was a big car dealer, and the owner of the car dealership's son got arrested in a DUI. They used to do the whole police blotter every morning. So, and the fact that his son was named in the police blotter, he pulled all his advertising for like a year.
That happened at a place I worked, actually, where they reported it. The son got a DUI and the business was owned by the mom. And and I don't blame her, because it's irrelevant to me anyway. Like, she is not her son and her son is not him. So I don't know what that has to do with the cost of tea in China.
Well, and as far as I was concerned with the news was doing the police blotter every morning. It's what they did.
Right.
Always. So you're not going to just leave out that one name that one time.
I would think you can't.
Right. Because otherwise now your credibility's ruined.
Yeah, it's wrecked.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway.
But to say that his dad then owns, so that people are like, okay, we'll just boycott all these businesses because
they didn't say,
DUI.
They didn't say that. They didn't say that in the story either. They just said the name,
Yeah.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, a new concept, 6-day work weeks. What? Everybody's saying 4-day work weeks?
No. We're going in the wrong direction. Hold it. About face. That's what I have to say. 2 words. About face.
You're very Army today. About face.
See? Yep. Yes.
All right, stick around for that.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times. High near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind, 15 to 25 miles per hour, with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at homes.LLC.com. That's fitforyouhomesllc.com.
Hey, my name is Jared, and this is Matt. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon sandwich is that sweet and savory flavor combo. I love the grilled chicken because of how juicy it is. It has that perfect smoked flavor.
And then the crunch of the pickles and the sweet heat that they bring just ties it all together.
And that crispy sweet bacon, it adds so much flavor.
It ties in amazing with the warm, soft bun. You can really taste the sweetness in every bite.
The maple bun is bringing the fun.
Order the maple pepper bacon sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool's been put away. Now is the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer announces the return of credit courses in collaboration with Bethel University. This partnership offers college-level courses starting this August, designed for students not quite ready to attend college full-time or those not sure about a major but need core classes for transfer later. Take classes at St. Joseph's College and receive credit from Bethel University. Scholarships are available as well as on-campus housing. Kickstart your college education. Apply at St. Joseph's College today at stjo.edu.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
All day long.
Oh, it's Wednesday. All right. What's the hump day schedule look like?
Longest day, Wednesday, 9 letters.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Never ends. Never ends.
It never ends.
Well, let's get started.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing. Portions of which are brought to us by Virks. Fine jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Crazy Bunko going on July 19th and July 29th. Okay? So you got Friday, July 19th, Monday, July 29th, starting at $12.15. Prizes awarded to first, second, third, and the lowest score as well. Calling all Bunko players for a fun-filled afternoon at the Fozzie Center at State Road 10, or on State Road 10 and 600 in DeMott. So lots of fun stuff going on there. July 18th, they're going to have a Farkle tournament at the Fozzie Senior Center as well.
Nice.
Just having fun over there at the
playing games.
Yes.
We're playing games and having fun.
Yes, I love it. All kinds of good stuff happening. Now, I have a stack of things that I could go to. I mean, it's just off the top of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with some stated. At least 12 to 18 pages of things that are going on between the Fozzie Center and the Rensselaer Senior Center. Okay. To find out more about what's going on, you should really go and follow Jasper County Community Services on Facebook. If you're 55 and older, there's so many fun things that they do.
Well, and there's also there's fun, and then there's things that you need to know as a senior, options for saving money on your bills, what to do if you can't afford everything. Like, there are services that they have, and there's knowledge to be had out there. And they're just, Sharon and her staff are just chock full of knowledge and waiting to help you through that. So you're not alone is pretty much the motto.
Yeah. Not to mention the busing services that they do and all kinds of great stuff.
Right.
They're just good folks over there.
Right.
So if you're 55 or older and really need help with anything, you should look into Jasper County Community Services. They're good folks. All right. So I know most people are like, man, oh man, if I could just work more, that'd be great.
Said no one ever.
No, that's not what they're saying. That's what I thought everybody was saying around here. They're like, boy,
no,
we really like work. We should work more. That'd be, no. Greece has controversially introduced a 6-day working week for some businesses in a bid to boost productivity and employment in Southern European countries.
I'm going to guess tourism. It's got to have something to do with tourism.
I don't know. It just says to boost productivity. The regulation, which came into force on July 1st, bucks the global trend of companies exploring a shorter work week. Under the new legislation, which was passed as part of a broader set of labor laws last year, employees of private businesses that provide round-the-clock services will reportedly have the option of working an additional 2 hours per day or an extra 8-hour shift. So that means they could work 2 more hours, like for 4 of the days, I suppose, right?
5, right? 2 more hours?
Well, that would be 10 hours.
Okay,
so if they're saying an 8-hour shift or 2 extra hours,
okay.
So you got to work 10 hours or 8 all at once. Is that what they're saying? Maybe. The measure would impact 2 specific types of businesses. Those with continuous 24/7 operations that use rotating shifts. Also, those firms that operate 24 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week, also using rotating shifts. With the latter, the additional working day option is permissible only in the case of an increased workload. So here's what I'm not
I think
buying into.
It's got to do with overtime, does it not then? So it's setting the overtime higher so that if it goes from, let's say, a 40-hour, after 40, it's, overtime. Now it's 50 and over is overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that there's not more of a pushback on that.
Yeah.
It is important to note that the new regulation does not in any way affect the established 5-day, 40-hour working week mandated by Greek law, nor does it establish a new 6-day working week. Greek Minister of Labor and Social Security, Nikki Karamos, told CNBC. All it does is provide only in a limited circumstance for the option of an additional working day as an exceptional measure. Most countries in Europe have similar provisions for exceptional additional working days, so Greece is not doing anything different. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I do either.
I don't get it. Yeah.
Because like you said, I thought it had to do with the idea of getting them out of paying overtime. But I don't think that's what it's doing. Because they're saying that maybe they can demand it, but it's not saying anything about knocking out overtime. Unless that's only a thing here in America. I don't know.
Maybe.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to go with the idea of no.
Right.
I'm
all about a 4-day work week, to be honest with you.
Listen,
that's my thing. I would rather work 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, which really is more like 12 hours a day,
Mhm.
4 days a week, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
Yeah. And for me, I can't remember the last time I didn't work a 6-day week. So, so it's
I'm just going to
irrelevant,
tell you,
know?
I get it because you're an owner.
Yeah.
I totally get it. I now know me and my body and my brain.
Mhm.
I cannot switch gears. I cannot be super duper creative
Mhm.
getting into the 38th hour. I'm almost like on the train and the train needs to stop.
Yeah.
Like, cause I mean, pushing 2:00 on a Friday, I'm dead. I mean, do not call me to be, hey, I have this idea. Can you come up with 7 million creative ways to do it on a Friday at noon? I'm like,
but here's the thing.
I can't.
We work in a different industry though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different when you're talking about a 40-hour week, when you're punching a press or you're, doing something else. So for you and I,
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, the 40-hour work week, probably hit that by late Wednesday, mid Thursday,
Correct.
maybe. So,
Well, plus
so when
there's
you
all
say you're
sorts of
dying off on the
yeah.
38th hour, you're really not. You're looking at it as I'm tired by 2:00 on a Friday.
Yes.
Like there's no way that's hour 38 in what we do. Getting up this early,
Right,
coming in
right,
as
right.
early, it's just no way. It's just not how it
Yeah.
works.
That is
So-
true. That is
so-
true. Cause I think of work like work. So most of what I do not consider work.
Right.
Doing the
which is
show to me is
awesome.
not work, even though it is work.
It is. Yeah.
Meeting with clients, if it's lunch,
Mhm.
to me, it's not work.
Right. But
Even though it is work.
Yeah.
Working on a creative campaign, not work, because I sit there. Like yesterday, I felt guilty because we spent 4 hours or 3 hours listening to ourselves and air checking and putting together the IBA thing. And when it was done, I had like spilkies is Yiddish for like ants in the pants, because I was like, okay, like what have I done today? Nothing.
Right. Uh-huh.
But
Mhm.
but it is work.
Right. Right.
y-
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, no doubt about
especially
it.
up
Yep.
here,
Mhm.
and especially listening to yourself. Oh my gosh, I don't recommend it for anyone. Like to
Rich
hire
sa-
somebody to do that. Mm.
Rich says, good morning, Touhyville. I believe there is another country that did this a long time ago, somewhere in Scandinavia, and it works great. I keep saying I'm moving there. If you worked 6 hours, 5 days a week instead, but get paid the same, you'll get more done in that time than in an 8 or 10 hour days, is the idea that I thought. Same as if you make 100 a week, you still make 100 a week in less time, but get more done. Rich, that's not what they're saying, though. They're not saying work less hours 6 days.
Well, that's
They're
what he's saying. They're saying. Is that what he's saying? Because he's saying it's another country that did that.
Maybe Scandinavia did, but
Okay.
Greece said you can either work 10-hour days,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
or you can work 8-hour days and then you work a 6th day
Got it.
for 8 hours. So either way, they're getting their hours out of you. I don't know what the pay differential is.
Got it.
Anyway,
I like what Rich said though.
work less hours, more days.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean,
And I mean, that's not what I would want to do, but I
Mhm.
believe my brain is way fresher in these bites, not,
sure.
Yeah,
I think it's, listen, I think, and I'm not just saying this because I'm an owner now. I think if more bosses looked at the idea of whatever is going to make everybody at work more productive, they know themselves better, and I get it. You'll talk to owners that'll be like, the people will take advantage, nobody will work, everybody will go home. Listen, I've had plenty of people that have worked under me over years, like as
Yeah.
a manager. It doesn't take that long to realize someone that's working from home isn't working. It doesn't take that long to figure out. It's not that hard to judge.
if they aren't working.
Right.
You're saying, okay, because I was like,
Right.
I've been working from home forever.
No,
but
I'm saying
yeah.
no to
So
realize
to get there.
they're
Yeah.
not doing the work.
Yeah.
You can tell. I mean,
Right,
there's just
right,
ways
right.
you can see the productivity,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm all about the idea of I'm not worried about a set amount of time.
Right.
You know,
Just get it done.
get the stuff done and then
Right.
go and relax.
Right.
You know, that's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get all my work done.
Yep.
And then I go to bed because it's usually 8:00 at night. But you know,
Well, yeah,
it's-
but we talked about, I mean, I couldn't believe at the media company I worked with that they would have the gall. I mean, we would travel and you know, these conventions, you'd be up setting up the what you call the booth, and then you'd be there, and then there was dinner, and then there was after drinks, and then there was, I mean, it was 18-hour days, and the chutzpah to say, well, it's 4:56 and you posted a
that's
picture
what
of you
I'm
having
saying.
fun on a beach. Yeah, get out of here, dude. Like, go.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
That I believe people will work harder and longer if you give them the option. Like,
and if they know
and
you
when they-
appreciate it and they're well paid,
Yes.
no one's going to be tricking anybody out of anything. I wanted to hit my bonuses. I wanted to hit my bogeys. I was
Forget all
like,
that. Forget all that.
Yeah.
How many times have I tried to talk you out of this week about going to the Newton County Fair? Because I
Yeah.
know it's a long day.
Yeah,
Like,
you've been really protective,
Why,
and I'm like,
why
why do you
do
think
that
I'm-
to
yeah.
yourself? Like, you know, I mean, but again, I'm like, well, I'll do it to myself because that's, you know, that's how I've always been. I've always done it.
But
you know?
it's I think it's
It
things
is
are more
fun,
fun
you know?
with the two of us.
Mhm.
And the second thing I brought up is brand.
Mhm.
If we're trying to support a brand, it's not you by yourself.
I
it's
totally
us
get
together.
that. I totally get that. But then that's where I walk that line
Well,
of
right.
of being,
Yeah.
you know, Touhyville the show
And
and Touhyville the
Touhyville,
company. You know,
and
like or the
Steve
owner.
Toohey worrying about Cheryl Toohey.
Worrying about my employees.
Right.
You know, like worrying about, you know,
Right.
everybody not getting crazy. And
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, you know, Chris gets up at 5:00 in the morning, has to run to the transmitter for something.
Right.
I'm not like, well, that's just part of your day, pal. I don't know what to tell you. You know,
Yeah.
like, no, it's
Yeah.
Get your stuff done and get out. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's, I mean, I told you where the CFO or whatever it is called me up and said, well, when you choose to do volunteerism and show up and clean the
Right.
city, that's on your time. And I'm
No.
like, get out of here.
It's
I
all
have
your
a $5
time.
million book of business. What are you talking about,
yeah,
dude?
it's all your time.
It's
yeah.
my time.
Yep. Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. Let's move on to Ozempic. It's the big weight loss drug for all the celebrities. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it.
Well, and
you know.
diabetics.
Well, it's supposed to be for diabetics.
When you can
know,
get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But all the celebrities are taking it for the weight loss. So
Right.
now it makes it harder for
Well, they're out of it. They're just
to-
out of it. I mean, they recommended I took it and they switched me to some other pill or something. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
So, well, you may have dodged a little bit of a bullet there.
Ooh.
It says here people taking Ozempic and Wegovy
Yes.
may be at an increased risk of developing a debilitating eye condition that can cause irreversible vision loss, according to a study in
Ooh.
JAMA Ophthalmology.
Well, JAMA is the Journal of
JAMA. Sorry.
American Medical
I like
something.
to say
It's JAMA.
I like to say pajama.
We be jamming
I wear my pajamas to work to
the
bed.
pajamas.
Yes. The author stressed, however, that more studies are needed to confirm the link between the drugs and vision problems. It is, in effect, a stroke of the optic nerve, the study's senior study author says.
Whoa.
Dr. Joseph Rizzo, the director of neuro-ophthalmology at Mass Eye and Ear in Boston. Naion, N-A-I-O-N, is the second most common optic nerve in the U.S., occurring in up to 10 out of 100,000 people, according to the American Academy of Ophthalmology. So, yeah. So there's got to be more studies done. You know, I'm sure they'll do a lot more. But yeah, that's a little scary.
That's more than a little scary.
So, yeah, it's
and coming out now. I mean, we've shown. I mean, I've been watching Real Housewives of all of it, and they go on a 3-month hiatus. They come back and they're a 60th of the person they used to be. I don't even know how you lose that much weight in that period of time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whoosh.
Yep.
Could you imagine finding out, like, oh yeah, you're just going to be blind? There's that old thing, but
By
you'll
the
be
way,
skinny.
Real Housewives of Everywhere is my favorite show. That's just my. I like to watch Real Housewives of Everywhere. All right. Today is Pina Colada Day. If you like pina coladas,
We should have made them.
then you should have them in the studio.
If you have a break.
And for those that are wondering, I didn't have too many pina coladas this morning. I just suffer from big thumb syndrome. So it's not
Big thumb syndrome.
It's not pina colada, okay? So
For those of us who stutter.
yeah. So when you do a poll question on Facebook, finally Facebook allows us to put a poll question back up there. But what it does not allow us to do is fix it if we make a mistake. So Mo says, if you look at the poll question today, our poll question today on Would You Rather Thursday is a special pina colada version. It says your choices are have a pina colada, get caught in the rain, do yoga, make love after midnight, or have half a brain. Mo says, I would rather have a pina colada. What's a calafa? Mo, thank you for noticing. We appreciate you paying attention. But I unfortunately cannot go back and fix it. I saw that you noticed that. But once you put a poll question up, it will not allow you to change it because they're afraid you'll get results and then change the thing to mess with results. So Facebook doesn't want you to be able to mess with the results. They want them to be what they are. So you have to say pina colada. So here's your choices. Would you rather? 29% would rather have a pina colada. Sorry, I missed 36%. Make love after midnight. So that's the top vote getter, followed by have a pina colada. 28% would rather get caught in the rain. Today's a good day for it. 5% would rather do yoga.
You like being in the rain? You like getting caught in the rain?
No.
Okay, I do.
It's
it reminds me of camp because camp always, it always rains at camp for a minute, in Wisconsin, like you do, So I just remember getting caught in the rain, dancing in the rain and your shorts and with people. And yeah, I loved it.
Okay, so here's the thing. There can be some fun to it, but most of the time that I'm caught in the rain, I'm headed somewhere. So like this morning when I came to work, I went out to my car and I'm not wearing my normal higher boots because I'm not wearing pants today. I'm wearing shorts for our trip to the Newton County Fair. And there's a big puddle outside my car. So I have to go out there and be like Indiana Jones and throw my whip into a tree and swing into my car. So I don't enjoy that, trying to maneuver because I don't know if you know this. Now I'm 50. I don't have the dexterity and the what's the when you can stretch, what's the elasticity, the
I get what you're talking
look at we
about,
can't
that
even
thing.
think of words anymore. That's so anyway,
When you could touch your
flexibility
when you could touch your toes, what is that called?
Flexibility. Yeah,
there's another word for it, but yeah.
I can't touch my toes. Can you touch your toes?
Yeah.
Can you really?
Yeah.
No, I can't touch
You want
my
me
toes.
to do it now?
No, I'm afraid that you'll fall over because you're top heavy with your shoulder pads. So no, I cannot touch my toes. Dexterity. Gotcha. So I have none of that.
I think.
So trying to climb into my car this morning.
It's called flexion.
While grabbing onto like the inside like handle and the steering wheel and trying to leap myself over the puddle at 5 o'clock in the morning is ridiculous. So while I'm getting poured on. So I don't like that. Yesterday or this morning, I went out with Ace to take him out. And I have an umbrella even, and the wind's just blowing the rain right in. I mean, so I'm getting soaked. So I don't enjoy that. So no, I don't like getting caught in the rain. So that's no good for me, the whole getting caught in the rain thing. So by the way, 5% of people said they'd rather do yoga. 2% of people said they would rather have half a brain. Gina says yoga so I can hum. All right. Jim says pina colada. It means no worries for the rest of your days. What? Okay. So head over to the Touhyville Facebook page, like us, of course, and answer the poll question. Kathy says, darn it, it wouldn't let me choose two. No, you know why? Because it's a would you rather Wednesday, Kathy. She says, I would rather make love after midnight while getting caught in the rain. LOL.
Yes.
So, you're all just drenched.
Yes.
It's no. So Rich says, interesting. So I just learned something new. Thanks for letting me know that you can't edit that. Nope, you cannot. Thanks for making a mistake, Steve, so I could learn from it. You got it, Rich. And Brian says, good morning. Good morning, Brian. Thank you for hanging out in Touhyville. All right, let's take our break. When we come back, we got more stuff. Cheryl sent me an interesting story about what is this, popular trends among younger people?
It's sort of. It's things that older people can't take any more of. With
of what the younger
like
folks are
they're
doing.
just done.
All right, it's time for Get Off My Lawn, a new segment here in Touhyville.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Since 2005, the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello has been serving up the best frozen custard around. Come for the frozen custard, but stay for the food. With Taco Tuesdays, Meatball Wednesdays, Soup and Salad Thursdays, along with a menu packed with mouth-watering all-American comfort food. Be sure to leave room for the best frozen custard you've ever had, with a flavor of the day and a great selection of malts, shakes, and sundaes. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street behind the Bank of Wolcott in Monticello. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for the flavor of the day and other delicious specials.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors. Trusted, respected, recommended.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With autopay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Porter County Sheriff's Office has completed their investigation into the death of a prisoner, Jacob Medina Parrish, who was found unconscious and not breathing on July 4th, and EMS personnel pronounced the man deceased. The results of the investigation were announced yesterday, and authorities stated no foul play was suspected in the man's death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 29-year-old Robert Ward of Wheatfield on a felony battery charge resulting in serious bodily injury for an incident that reportedly took place on June 11th at a residence. A press release issued on Tuesday by county law enforcement stated their investigation revealed that an argument between the accused and the victim took place that turned physical. Authorities said the victim was shoved into a railing, causing a shoulder injury. A doctor examined the victim, stating an injury from the incident had taken place. Deputies said several people at the residence observed the incident. Robert Ward was taken into custody on July 6th. The first major event in Rensselaer's newest green space will be taking place later this month, sponsored by the Prairie Arts Council. Mayor Jeff Phillips has an update on Filson Park.
Filson Park, which is nearing completion. We are set for Art in the Alley, July 27th. They're going to hold it there. Most of the sidewalks are done. I believe we're going to wait till afterwards to finish the sidewalks along Van Rensselaer Street. I think the stage needs to get brought in there. The park's coming along really nice, and we're excited to get that project completed.
More about Art in the Alley on a future news report. Appleseed Childhood Education is the creator and funder of Apple Tree, the early childhood learning center for up to 70 children ages 6 weeks to 5 years in Rensselaer. Co-founder of Appleseed, Adam Alson, said a fundraising campaign is going on now.
There's a dollar-for-dollar match. You can do that by going to JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Go to the Give Now button up there, and you'll see Appleseed come right up. Every dollar you give to Appleseed is matched dollar for dollar by the Jasper Newton Foundation. This happens because people give to us and believe in Appleseed and believe in us as a community.
The website, again, is JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Listen to the entire interviews of Adam Alson and Mayor Jeff Phillips on our websites at the News link and Newsmakers tab. The official start of the Jasper County Fair is Saturday, July 20th, but the first event is the Fair Queen Pageant this Friday, July 12th, in the West Exhibit Hall at the Fairgrounds. 9 young ladies have entered the pageant, and the festivities will get underway at 7 p.m. with admission $5. However, ages 3 and under will be admitted free. The Q, WLQI 97.7 FM, will cover the pageant live, beginning their broadcast shortly before 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Get a powerful clean every time with Maytag Laundry Appliances from Fozzie Califf Appliances. Find the capacity and style washer and dryer you need to help fight everyday tough stains and keep your clothes fresh. Maytag washing machines and dryers are tough enough to tackle whatever you throw in them. Shop the Maytag washers and dryers you need now at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMotte and Rensselaer. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
79-year-old Linda Thelma Stotler of Winnemac, formerly of Monterey, passed away on Saturday, June 29th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Graveside services for Linda Thelma Stotler will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Time today at Riverside Memorial Cemetery, Monterey, with Merv Lemron officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Monterey Tippecanoe Township Public Library. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 85-year-old John Thomas Baxter of Fowler passed away on July 3rd. Graveside services for John Baxter will be held today at 11 a.m. at Fowler Cemetery with Rick Gertz officiating. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 73-year-old Mary Edwards of Monticello, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 30th. A time of remembrance for Mary Edwards will be held on Thursday, July 11th, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Jasper County Public Library. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 75-year-old Richard Rick Dietrich of Lake Village passed away on Friday, July 5th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMotte on Saturday, July 13th, from 11 a.m. until 1 o'clock. Funeral services for Rick Dietrich will promptly follow at 1 p.m. and then private burial. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Sue Bannister of Rensselaer passed away on Thursday, July 4th. A celebration of life for Sue Bannister will be held at Hope Community Church of Rensselaer on Sunday, July 14th at 4 p.m. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery at a later date. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 80-year-old Bernice Morris of Melbourne, Florida, previously of Roselawn, passed away on Tuesday, June 25th. Gravesite services for Bernice Morris will be held at Roselawn Cemetery on Monday, July 15th at 11:30 a.m. with Pastor Ballard Lewis officiating. Jackson Funeral Service DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by More Trucking in Rensselaer.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times, high near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind, 15 to 25 miles per hour, with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
We're here at the Olympic Games, where Katie from Indiana is hitting every single hurdle. You may not be on the team, but you can get your game on with new Team USA games from the Hoosier Lottery. Play responsibly.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What are you doing? Shh! I am trying to sleep. Time to wake up. No. Wait, what day is today? It's hump day.
What? Is that today?
It's Wednesday. I'm giving up listening.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway. Where?
To the weekend? Okay. Guess I can hold out a little longer.
Until then.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. It is hump day. You all right there? Are you throwing bags at your microphone? What's happening here?
Right?
I'm loving that it's Wednesday. You know what else I'm loving?
Oh,
Today is the day. Kit Kat Banana Split McFlurry.
Oh, thank gosh. You reminded me.
Out at McDonald's along with the BLT quarter pounder with cheese. So
it's called the Smoky, right?
Smoky
BLT.
Smoky BLT quarter pounder with cheese at McDonald's. Your Umfleek Sandwich McDonald's, part of our streaming here on YouTube. They're a fine sponsor of video with us here on YouTube. I do want to pause for a second to let you know, if you're a business owner and you like the way we talk about McDonald's and you get their logo up on the video and all that stuff, that's available. So they're one of a handful of sponsors that do that. So that's available too as well. If you want to be a sponsor where your video is up on the screen, or we put a little logo for you up on the screen and things like that. A QR code where people can go to your website while we're talking. We could do all that for you. Email Cheryl CHERYL at the number 2 letter E VILLE.com or message her on any of our Facebook pages.
Hey, that's me.
That's you. Yep. Also, we're soon going to change her email to Janet Jackson at touhyville.com.
I miss you much. Sorry.
So, all right. So, but you know what? It just shows how trends just come back around, because your outfit is actually Beyonce Ivy Park.
Right.
And but the
I'm
look,
so proud of
the
you
look
that
was
you
just
even-
stolen from Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
She just stole it, Yeah.
Yeah. But
You know?
here's what I loved about Beyonce's line of Ivy Park. And she no longer, I don't know if she's coming out with more, but she stopped that whole line with Adidas because it was a collab. She is very tall and very hippie, like has it in the hips.
Yep.
And so I'm very tall and no jackets come down long enough for me. Like everything's kind of cut too high.
Yeah.
And so I just loved all of her clothes because they gave all the room I needed and in all the right
Well,
spots.
she's got wild
yeah,
taste.
she's got
and-
some really wild taste, but yeah.
And you have
Yep.
fun with that, so that's great.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So I think I've got my lunch all set up. I think I'm gonna try the
Okay, you're
smoky
gonna
BLT.
do without me because here's what I thought. When you picked me up to go to the Newton County Fair, we could do the
McFlurry?
McFlurry.
Okay, we can
Because
do
I
that.
can't have more than like 3 tablespoons
Like a
of
couple
that
bites,
without
yeah.
going to the moon. Yeah.
Yeah. So we could do that on the way
So.
out there today. By the way, speaking of which, weather permitting, we will be out at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair tonight from 4 to 6 Central Time, hanging out with you guys, having some fun.
Which is
So,
5 to 7
Eastern.
fast time, Eastern, whatever.
Not
I know
fast time, Eastern.
They call it fast time.
I know they do. I don't. It's Eastern. It's got a name for it already.
Yeah.
It's I don't take this thing here that I scroll around with on my computer and call it Curvy Q. No, it's a mouse. That's what it is. You don't get to just
Wow.
change the name of it just because you wanna.
And speaking of things that tick Steve off,
All right, well, we're gonna get to that one second.
okay.
Just had a couple of folks jump in. Jay says, "Good morning, guys." So our poll question today on Pina Colada Day: would you rather have one of those things from the Pina Colada song? Have a pina colada, get caught in the rain, do yoga, make love after midnight, have half a brain?
Do you know what I'd like?
Hmm.
I'd like Jeff to bring me
Oh my goodness, he
barbecue
said he will.
in the AM.
He said he will.
That's what I would like.
He said he will.
Along with my pina colada and making love it after midnight.
Okay, all right.
Dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
And
Not all of the above with Jeff, by the way. Don't get confused. So like this is just
Jeff's wife might come
Jeff's
with
like,
the barbecue.
I'm not bringing the barbecue.
Listen.
They're getting weird on there.
Right.
But I did. Jay made me laugh. He said, "I wonder if the people who would rather have half a brain have less than that now." Ah, good point. So they're hoping to have half a brain. They're hoping to
okay.
get there. So,
All right.
Yeah. So
I think combined we have probably half a brain, but that's all because we started 4 a.m.
some days. Just depends on the day. Yes. And Clay says, Good morning, Clay. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Portion of the show this morning also brought to us by our friends over at Supercuts. Why would you settle for a regular cut when you can get a supercut? When you could look as good as I do, you want to see the folks at Supercuts.
Poor Supercuts. It's called the anti-ad.
Suave. Yeah, that's right. I was laughing when we were looking at those
love the way they cut your hair,
videos and pictures of me from when I was young.
Yeah.
And it's, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, same hairstyle, same exact hairstyle. So, all right. So, Cheryl just sent this over to me. It was one of the 413,602 different websites that she went to yesterday to find fun stuff for us to talk about. It's a lesser known website than I like to go to. I like to go into the deep web, but this is one that she found like really off the beaten path called BuzzFeed. It was right after she found out which Golden Girl she is. So the headline is 24 popular trends among younger generations that older adults are officially sick of.
Get off my lawn. Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn.
Go back in the house.
Yeah. I blow a hole in your face and then I go in the house. I sleep like a baby. You can count on that.
Oh, I cannot believe that. Is that from the movie that we saw on our first date?
Yes, Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, oh my gosh. I loved him in that movie.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
Yes, that's how long Cheryl and I have known each other. We went on our first date. We had a wonderful dinner, which we talked about before. But then afterwards, Cheryl's ex-husband came to pick up one of her daughters in the middle of our first date. So I got to meet him. That was nice. Hi. And then yeah. Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm just over here on the chaise.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I'm new here, but I'm just hi. And then we went to Blockbuster.
Yep.
Blockbuster Video and rented Gran Torino, and I bought Savannah Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yep.
So yeah, and then I broke your couch because I'm a wild man.
Let's not talk about that.
No. There's it was a little pull thing that you do to to like put your feet out.
You said it like
And-
it was like bomb. Wow,
I know,
wow.
that's why I was being funny.
People are
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, the story is not
Hello,
that. Yeah,
hello.
right.
Yeah, no, it's not. And actually, technically, I didn't break it. Our daughter Savannah did. She said, that chair's a recliner if you want. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, here, I'll show you. And she went to pull on it to
And the
thing,
whole thing,
and it just the wire just broke. Yep, and it was broke for our whole marriage.
Yep.
So yep.
the
So
reason we
so
got
was
divorced,
I.
right.
So hello.
Oh my gosh.
That was right there.
Uh,
All right. All right. So it's inside. 24 popular trends among younger generations that older adults are officially sick of seeing. All right. So here's number one. I guess there's elementary school age kids with full skincare routines now. Like they show like, I don't know, it looks like a display at Macy's or something like that. I mean, of young kids, like a whole makeup thing.
Yeah.
Young people seek information by watching TikTok. We talked about that earlier. Yep. That they use their phones instead of laptops. I use my phone a bit, but it's hard to imagine it being my only computer. I need at least 20 inches of screen, a trackball. Yeah.
Yep.
I call it a mouse, but okay. Fast time. I call it a trackball. It's a trackball. No, it's a mouse. A keyboard with physical buttons to just think properly. I am the same way.
Yeah, I like my desktop. Like my I do.
I like my full-on computer. I pull out my computer at home all the time. I like it for all the things. Sometimes I will even put the screen up onto the television so I can see what's going on. Listen, here we are. I like BuzzFeed because the font is like this big. For those not watching on television, it's like 3 inches big. But when I don't have it, I have my little magnifying glass so that I can see.
Yeah, I keep cheaters everywhere.
I have to at this point. It's just
especially for menus. Anybody who puts a menu on black, I want to kill you.
I know. I just can't see
Please
it.
don't do that to me. Could you just read it to me?
Yep.
I'll stop you when I want what I want.
I'm almost to the point of not using my phone for searching for stuff at all anymore. I've got my my Amazon Fire tablet next to me, and I just got to get in the habit of using it
Me
all the
too.
time.
Yeah.
Because it's just so much easier
Yeah.
for life. Because I play with my phone on commercials. That's
Yeah.
what I do. You
Yeah.
know. So let's see. So here's one. I'm almost 28, which to me sounds like, you know, one of you youngsters. But an 18-year-old I work with mentioned how guys ask for her Snap. I guess the days of asking for phone numbers are gone. They just ask for their Snapchat handle. Yep. But you know what? Here, truthfully, nowadays, for let's say the young dating scene, imagine going back to your 20s. Wouldn't it have been a little bit easier if it started with just like Facebook friends instead of having to talk on the phone and all that stuff?
I loved.
You know.
I miss it. I love talking on the phone, and I loved rapping.
Why? We talk on the phone all the time. Well, how could you miss it?
I know, but rapping, like on a yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you and I get off the phone, and sometimes I haven't even set the phone down yet, and it rings, and vice versa. You know, listen, it's yeah, it's so missing the phone. I don't miss the phone. All right, so here's another one on the list that says Gen X here, which is what we are, right? We're Gen X. I don't understand the eyelash thing. We're so long and fluffy that you look like Snuffleupagus.
Yes, I don't either. They're doing fake lashes and they're furry. And it's like when you look at people, it's not like an eyelash anymore. It's like it's like an animal, like putting a caterpillar on your eye.
Yeah.
Don't don't like that.
Allowing every one of their friends on Snapchat to know their location all the time.
Yeah, they share locations all the time.
I didn't even know there was. I only have a Snapchat account because I've been to a couple places where I like the filter, like a frame that they put around the picture. I did it at Soldier Field so I could have a Bears thing around it. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I don't have a Snapchat account.
I did that so that I could have those filters. I did it. I opened a Snapchat account when we went to draft day at the Bears game. That's why I did it. And then I just screenshotted it and put the picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I open my Snapchat. I know all I have is a bunch of things from Chrissy Martin. When she was here, she was trying to get me to do a fire, which is like a trend or a streak or something.
Okay.
And I didn't even know what it was. I never opened my
Got it.
Snapchat.
Okay.
I refuse because I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
So, let's see. All the labeling. When I was young, we avoided labels at all costs. Oh, I want to know what age you are because I'm not buying it. We had labels that we can't even say on the radio anymore.
Jordache, Z Cavarici. You talking about that?
No, I
Or
think we're
labels
talking about like dork and and things
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the 80s was full of that.
Yeah. I'm not buying that at
Hmm.
all.
No labels. Yeah.
I find many younger people to be very fearful, hyperfixating on the worst possible outcomes, even though the actual chance is so low it's not worth worrying about. That might be the people you know. I don't know that I've found that to be the case.
Find them.
And I don't know a lot of young people. So
Well, we
some
know
of,
our kids.
well, that's what I'm saying. But
If that's
I mean,
young, are they
I mean,
not young? Because 26 and
well, they are to us, you
Yeah.
know. So listen, speaking of young to us, Friday morning, we are going to have a woman on the show who's turning 100 on Friday.
I know, I can't wait.
We're going to be the whippersnappers. Wow. I mean, that's, I'm so excited. Yeah. It's exciting.
Can you imagine what do they call him? I'm about to say centurion, but
centurion.
Centurion. Okay. Because centurion is the, like,
They work
in
at 20th
Rome.
Century Fox.
No.
No.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's centurion.
Yes.
Okay.
Centurion is 100. Yep.
Do they get anything extra? Like what? I want to look that up. Does she like get extra discounts at Denny's or something?
You've made it to 100. Bob, show her what she's won. She gets the Grand Slam for $1 off.
Right. While her arms are stuck to the table.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Right.
Does she get extra discounts at Denny's? Listen, there's AARP, and then there's over 100 AARP.
Okay, so you're laugh.
I do
but
laugh.
A person I should have looked this up last week.
All
you
right.
turned 50.
Yeah.
And you are called a quinquagenarian.
It's better than a lot of the things people call me.
Then when you hit 60, so in 4 years for me,
Mhm.
60 and 69 is called a sexagenarian.
All
Look
right.
out, folks. I like making love in the rain. No.
I think it's a sect, not a sex.
It's SEX.
Is it really?
Sexagenarian.
Get off my lawn.
All right. Oh my. All
70
right.
and 79 is called a septuagenarian.
All right.
And then a person 80 to 89 is an octogenarian.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but okay. It's a sexagenarian.
Wow.
But you're a
Holy mackerel.
quinquagenarian.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm a
Quinquagenarian.
Dr. Quinn medicine man. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got the precision security, dumb criminal.
Wait, you didn't talk about the rest of the thing. Are we done with
we,
the list?
We can come back to it, but we're on a
there's
schedule,
such
woman.
good stuff.
We're on a. Is there more?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
There's they don't use kit.
Well, let's come back to it. Let's come back to it after the.
There's some good ones. in
All right.
there.
All right. So we'll do the precision security.
And I
dumb
promise to
criminal
be good. Shh.
of the day.
Zip. Zip.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting Cheryl. All right. So we'll do precision security of the day.
Okay.
Precision security, dumb criminal of the day.
Okay.
Then we'll come back to the get off my lawn.
Okay.
So, all right. Stick around for all the fun. You're going to enjoy all this, making fun of the younger people.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Tri-County School Corporation is hiring. They have several openings for the 2024-2025 school year, including substitute teachers, teacher aides, cafeteria staff, and custodial positions. Looking to make a difference in the lives of kids within your own community? Now's your chance. Full-time positions include benefits such as paid time off and vacation days. Pay is competitive, varying by position and experience. To apply, go to the Tri-County School Corporation website at trico.k12.in.us/employment to start your application. Come be a part of the team at Tri-County.
Concerned about age-related macular degeneration, or AMD? If you're over 50, then you should be. AMD impacts as many as 1 in 10 Americans over 50, severely impacting your vision and robbing you of your ability to drive, read, and enjoy the vibrant beauty of life. Now, protecting your eyes is easier thanks to New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Specifically formulated to improve eye health, New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements not only protect your eyes, but help improve night vision, as well as helping to relieve eye fatigue caused by digital devices. Only New Nordic uses wild Swedish blueberries because of their superior concentration of color pigments, which are vital to eye function and health. New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements are Scandinavia's #1 selling natural eye formula. But now you can find them at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com. Enjoy healthy vision with New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Available now at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns. And here we'd have dahlias, dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
There are a lot of so-called fast food deals out there. But do any of them have the Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, crispy fries, everyone's favorite nugs, and a drink for just $5 like Wendy's Biggie Bag? Nope. And that's why no other deals can be called the Wendy's Biggie Bag. That and a little thing called plagiarism. When the deal is as fresh as the meal, gotta be Wendy's.
Gotta be fresh.
Includes choice of JBC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery.
Are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here.
You guys, what is it, Tuesday? Oh my goodness.
It's Wednesday. This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh my God. I just need to go to bed.
Waffle Wednesday. Let there be waffles. There's waffles. I get it.
We must all have waffles forthwith.
Happy Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Wednesday morning. Happy Hump Day! Portion of the show is running brought to us by KRPC Head Start. Hey, they've got a couple of openings that you may want to know about. They're looking for a lead preschool teacher in the Winnemac location. Also a teacher assistant at their Goodland location. A teacher's aide at Goodland, Roselawn, DeMott, and Winnemac locations. Okay, all positions must be able to pass a health exam, federal fingerprint criminal record check, drug test. For more information, call 219-253-6658, or you can send your resume to tberkshire at are.here.net. I would say if you want to find out more, check out the KARPC website, which is KARPC.net. That's where you're going to find out all that information, all the different job openings and things like that. But if you're a teacher or want to be a part of this, they're looking for help over at KIRPC Head Start. So they do great things for youngsters between the ages of 3 and 5. Get them started in the right direction. Also want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott this Saturday, right? This is the pop-up?
This Saturday.
That's right. The Summer Sizzling Pop-Up.
Well, and their pop-ups are fantastic. Yeah. They're always fun.
Mm-hmm.
They've just reloaded all their the patch bars overflowing.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
They've also added a new vendor. Ferns Hollow is a new vendor for this Saturday's Sizzling Summer Pop-Up.
All right.
So it's all kinds of handmade diffuser jewelry from wood, metal, leather, other natural instruments.
Nice.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Of course, Tinsel Envy going to be there this Saturday. The Hat Bar was popping yesterday. They had some cool pictures there of the Hat Bar. Lots of fun stuff going on there.
Yeah, and you can do them for denim jackets. Yeah. I mean, I love putting patches on my jackets.
This Sizzling Summer Pop-Up is going on this Saturday. You got the Hive, the mini tattoos. Tinsel Envy, Fusion. So all kinds of great stuff going on over there. To find out more, head to Another Season's Facebook page. Go and like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. And, of course, you can always go to their website, anotherseasonfloral.com. Time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Ohio. A man named Matthew Pancake. That's his real name. Was arrested after a series of break-ins early yesterday morning. He broke into a famous footwear, a restaurant called Roosters, but I guess chicken, where he was seen on camera wearing leopard print pajamas. Then he kept the animal theme going by breaking into a pet store, Petland. A bunch of animals were set free, presumably intentionally. Police finally tracked down Matthew in a Big Lots parking lot. When they arrested him, they had discovered he had 4 hamsters in his pants.
Oh, my gosh.
Sir, do you have hamsters in your pants, or are you just happy to see us?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
You thought it was crazy having ants in your pants. He had hamsters in his pants.
We say it all the time. We never know what to expect in our job. And one day, you're running after a suspect. The next day, you're running after a ferret or a bunny.
Oh, my gosh.
That was the arresting officer who found Matthew Pancake asleep with hamsters in his pants. He was charged with breaking and entering, vandalism. As for the animals, police recovered 2 dogs, multiple birds. You got another hamster besides the 4 in his pants, at least 2 bunnies. Authorities are still on the lookout for more bunnies, birds, and a ferret. So, oh my, protect yourself from dumb criminals and more with Precision Security. Mike will be glad to take care of you, get you back into your business. He is a locksmith extraordinaire. Call 219-866-7171. You lock yourself out of your house, your business, whatever it is. Put that number in your phone. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. 219-866-7171. Visit pgr.glass. Like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times, high near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind, 15 to 25 miles per hour, with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Looking to sell your home? At Fit For You Home Solutions, we're not just your cash buyer. We are your trusted allies through the entire selling process. If you are an overwhelmed landlord, behind on your payments, or inherited a property with a lot of stuff that is a hassle for you, we got your back. With the streamlined process and fair cash offers, we'll make buying your home easy peasy. Call or text 219-206-0666 today, or visit us online at Homes LLC.com. That's FitForYouHomesLLC.com.
Do you have a loved one affected by Alzheimer's or dementia? Listen closely to this message. Not all in-home caregivers are trained for cognitive-related diseases. This is Connor Zeck with Comfort Keepers. You can rest assured that our caregivers are specially trained for Alzheimer's and dementia diseases. We also provide support for family members because we know that getting back to being their spouse or child is important to everyone. Let's discuss a personal plan today. Give me a call at 574-822-7441 to schedule a free consultation. Comfort Keepers is rated the best in-home care 2 years in a row.
Welcome to Staples, young man. Tomorrow's my big day. Big day? First grade. Aw. Well, Staples has crayons, markers, glue. I need a laptop. Oh, yeah, sure. With Staples Hot Deals, you can save up to $300 on select PCs for school. Wait. The finances are Mom's department. Right. I'm looking for performance, like a Core i7 processor. Boy, first grade has really changed. Tell me about it.
Save big on tech for school with super low Staples Hot Deals. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Ends 8/24.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
We should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Hey, my name is Jared, and this is Matt. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A maple pepper bacon sandwich is that sweet and savory flavor combo. I love the grilled chicken because of how juicy it is. It has that perfect smoked flavor.
And then the crunch of the pickles and the sweet heat that they bring just ties it all together.
And that crispy sweet bacon, it adds so much flavor.
It ties in amazing with the warm, soft bun. You can really taste the sweetness in every bite.
The maple bun is bringing the fun.
Order the maple pepper bacon sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
You guys got a rock and roll machine out there. You ready to rock?
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5.
The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Guess what day it is?
Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't want to go to work. If you don't, who will, huh?
If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate. You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Well, welcome to Touhyville. Sure, sometimes we talk a lot, but sometimes we say things too. You should pay attention. Listen. If you miss stuff, our whole show is up on a podcast every day. Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. When I was looking for stuff for our IBA yesterday, I just Googled Touhyville. Man, oh man, it's just pages and pages on the Google machine.
Oh,
yeah. So if you want to do that, you could.
That's really good, Steve.
Find the podcast wherever you go: Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcast, Amazon with Audible. Also on YouTube, you can watch the whole show.
Okay, so I didn't tell you this, but the other day I was talking with Harley and our youngest daughter.
Yep.
And she said, "Yeah, Mom, I was just watching you and Steve. I just watch all the podcasts." And I'm like, "What?"
I know, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the YouTube. Yep. The kids call it the YouTube. That's what they call
the YouTube.
It's on the line. It's on the line. The kids with the on the line.
We need to do
and
drops of those,
So, yeah.
like when he goes on the line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the what? What?
We're quoting the movie The Internship, which is one of our favorites. Yeah. So speaking of being old,
get off my lawn. Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn now.
We're going through some things on BuzzFeed. These are trends that us older folks are not so happy about. 24 popular trends among younger generations that older adults are officially sick of. Okay, so we've gone through a few of them earlier. We're going to jump ahead in the list. Refusing to learn to drive.
Yep.
Yeah, is that a thing? The kids don't want to learn how to drive? I don't know. I
couldn't wait to get my license, but my mom didn't drive her whole life.
So I think about my sister's kids, my niece and nephew, because they're at 16 and 21, I think. Maybe 20.
She's 21?
Maybe 20.
Okay, because I was
Harley's 21, so I think she's 20.
Yeah.
So I think she's 20. But they both wanted to drive right away. They couldn't wait.
Sure.
Not dating someone because of the phone they have. Really? Is that a thing that happens?
Yeah.
That seems really weird.
I don't
know. If it's a rotary, maybe they're too old for you. But other than that, I think you're okay. Kids making fun of other kids because they don't have a specific water tumbler.
Yeah, but bullying has been going on forever. So I just think
whatever it is.
It shifts.
Yes.
Like, from that to wrong types of clothes and all that stuff. Yeah,
I think it's listen, you could say that younger kids do it, but just like with labels, listen, don't be so far removed from your childhood to realize we did some bad stuff ourselves.
Yeah.
We were not all, sunshine and roses to kids.
Yeah.
Binge watching short videos compiled so you never watch anything with a plot or storyline, just tons of 10 to 60-second videos, and most of them are awful.
Here's the weird part. I don't know. Like we have one daughter. Our oldest doesn't watch TV at all. Just doesn't like all that for the most part. And then my youngest watches stuff and talks about it with us all the time.
Right. But our oldest, her boyfriend watches all the stuff. Her fiance watches likes to watch shows and movies.
True.
So I guess it just depends on the person.
Oh.
I don't know whether or not if we had TikTok available when we were kids that I wouldn't have watched. Honestly, I think back to what I was doing when I was young.
Yeah.
And what I did to get started in radio.
Yeah.
And I'm not so sure if I was 18 or 19 now that I never would have gone into radio and I just would have been an online content creator. I mean, I started in radio. I did, first I worked at the foreign language station, and in exchange for doing my own show, I had to run the board for and watch the station. There had to be a licensed FCC person there. So I was there for half the day. Then I went and worked at another radio station owned by a car dealer who bought a radio station because he wanted to hear himself talk. And, that's what I did 30 years later. But then for a short time in between there, I bought time on a radio station from 10 to midnight so I could do the show that I wanted to do so that I could make a demo tape to show other radio stations. This is the kind of show I do if you hire me.
Right.
So the idea of it all being there on the internet and accessible and easy to do, I think that's exactly what I would have done.
And that you could have gone viral and then had sponsors and not left your house. I mean, you would have done it in your pajamas.
I think that's definitely the route I would have gone. Yeah. I think even when I did internet radio, I just did it the wrong way early on. I should have gone podcast, and I think that would have taken me in another direction. So I don't know that I don't know that I wouldn't have enjoyed scrolling through. I enjoy it now.
Right.
I watch a lot of videos when I'm out with the dog.
And I enjoy
sitting there.
TikTok just because the type of videos that I watch just crack me up. It just cracks me up.
Now that I've broken the algorithm.
Right. Because you had a bad, you had created not the right stuff for yourself in terms of content.
It wasn't me. It was when I first went on, they only judged me based on being a middle-aged single man.
Correct.
That's all they did. So
Right.
I got
So it was
tons of
lots
like
legs and
nudie stuff and,
nudies
you know,
and-
like
yeah.
that. And, you know, and listen, I like naked people as much as the next guy, you
Yeah.
know, but that's not what I'm scrolling through while I'm trying to eat food and stuff. You know,
you're
it's,
not
you know,
into that
so-
at all. Let's
so-
just get that straight.
No,
that's
it's just not my
your
thing.
Jam.
It's, you know, so
at least as far as I know.
I'm too lazy for anything. So, but I like humor. I like cute dog things.
Yeah.
I like, you know,
Yeah.
listen,
Because I got you didn't like it. And then I said, look at my TikTok. And you were like,
Right.
well, if my TikTok was your TikTok, I'd be watching it all the time.
Right. And then I saw Gary Vee and he said, here's what you do. You got to start searching things. So I started searching for stuff. Listen, I broke the Q's algorithm because I started liking cute dog things right away. Now, if you go to the Q's reels, it's a bunch of cute dog things
Right.
throughout the whole Q.
Why not, though?
Well, because I want the Q to
Right,
be more
exactly.
like classic rock. And so
Right,
then I
right.
searched for like Kiss and Metallica
right,
and stuff.
right.
So anyway. All right. Some other things.
Okay,
on this.
can I just say
Oh,
on
yeah, you were
the
gonna tell me
one
something.
thing, because
Sorry.
some of them are not, some of the things listed here are not that, but two of them that got me, or
Yeah.
three of them that got me. One was making every phone call via speakerphone with other people in the room
Oh, is that on there?
when holding the phone directly next to the side of your head because you can't hear. So it's walking around on speakerphone because I've had conversations where there are 5 people in the room and I don't know it. And
Okay.
I and without notice,
Mhm.
after having said about 1 billion times,
Mhm.
please do not put me on speakerphone with when other people are around.
Yeah.
So I can't stand that.
Now let me ask you a question, because I live by myself. Do you notice that you're on speakerphone in my house all the time?
Never.
Okay.
Do you notice that you're on speakerphone every time we talk on my thing?
Because that's what I do. But I live by myself, so that's just the way I do things.
Right. And
mean,
I don't want to go like this with the phone, like
Right.
that with the kinked neck.
Right.
Like,
I just leave it. I mean, I do stuff all the time. Like
Yeah.
I walk around.
Yeah.
The only time that I might take it off speaker
Is when you pee?
well, no, then I just put it on mute.
Okay. So do I.
When I go outside with the dog.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm out in my yard
Mhm.
and, you know, and not everybody has to hear our whole
Mhm.
conversation, you know? So,
Yeah.
um,
So I don't that
yeah,
one
that's
drove
a
me
bad one,
nuts.
yeah.
And then this says committing crimes as part of social media trends. I wasn't about the crime part of it, but that's just stupid. But there is a challenge that I learned about, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding. There's a challenge of licking ice cream at the store and putting it back on the shelf.
What?
And of course, they had to show Ben and Jerry's because that hurts me.
But how?
They pull the
No.
thing back, they lick it, they put the cover back on, and they shove it back in the thing.
No, I'm calling bologna sandwich on that, because you can see it right there in the picture. They've got the seal around it, the plastic seal. You're not getting that off and putting it back on. There's no way. Listen, I can't
I
get
don't
my
know, it
phone
just
case
threw up
back
in my
on.
mouth when I read it. I was
Nah,
like, oh my god.
I'm calling bologna sandwich on that one. People might say they're doing that on TikTok, but then they're buying the ice cream. I think there's stuff on TikTok that people do to go viral, and it's bologna sandwich. I'm saying no on that one. No, and
Okay.
and no, I won't allow it.
Okay.
I won't allow it to happen.
I'm also not seeing the one that I saw before about caps lock. Like that they were training a 20-year-old and they'll either use caps lock completely so that everything is all capitalized,
Right.
or they won't use it at all and everything is lowercase, but they won't use it appropriately.
Like they won't use shift or like
Shift. They won't use the
capitalize
shift
to
key.
start.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that's called just learning. Like let's just learn.
Yeah.
Okay. Says here, making fun of kids for no show or ankle socks again. Like that's just
Yeah.
making fun
Welcome
of
to
kids.
to the 80s. They did
Yeah.
that with Converse all the time.
Yeah, we all
Like,
just made fun of everybody for everything.
Yep.
Now this I didn't know. Getting addicted to nicotine. I didn't know that was still a thing with kids, but they're just doing
Well,
it through
probably
other
through
ways,
vaping
through vaping and
or
things.
chew.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it
But
seems
see,
like a
I
silly
think
move.
that's gross in our, I don't know, when
Yeah.
I see people and they're talking to you and they have like
Yeah.
a thing in the bottom of their
a
lip.
dip. Yep.
Yeah. Ugh.
Here it is. I've trained 3 coworkers in their early 20s who don't use the shift key to capitalize letter. They hit caps lock, type the letter to be capitalized, and then hit caps lock again. I can't wrap my head around it. Oh, so he's saying they do capitalize, but instead of using shift C, like to capitalize C, they hit caps lock C, caps lock to turn off the caps lock.
Oh, well, that I don't care about. Why are you being that picky?
It's. I think he's just saying I just can't wrap my head around like doing the extra work. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
This one says they're bringing back the 90s thin 90s brow again.
Yeah, they are. But that comes in and out. And I've never, ever touched my brows based on a trend, ever.
Well,
because sometimes they don't grow back. Like if some people will rip them all off and then, or the trend where you cut into them like 2 stripes or whatever it is. Like, yeah, I've never done anything to my brows. My brows are my brows, whether or not they're on point or not. Like,
these are my brows. There are no other brows like them.
Yes.
Cheryl's like really in an army thing today.
Yes.
So okay. I was going to say something. Oh, that's not a big deal though, because trends always come and go.
Yeah.
Trends happen. They come.
And
they go.
I don't see my face. Like, I don't see anything on my face as trendy or not trendy. Like red lipstick. I've had red lipstick since I'm 20 years old. So when they go to the neutrals, I do that when I'm like with the tan and all that stuff, but I don't care what the trend is. Brights versus whatever.
I don't see anything about me being trendy. Not a thing, not just my face. Oh, not trendy. There's nothing trendy on me. I can't understand why kids today want to watch YouTube videos of kids or adults opening up new toys and playing with them. Why would any kid want to watch someone else play with toys instead of their own? I didn't even know that was a thing, but I will tell you, in the video game world, there's a lot of people that play video games and like record it. I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't understand why someone would want to watch that.
Past a certain point?
Now that I get, like tutorials.
Because I remember when you would play Batman, you'd be like, oh, I can't get past a certain point.
I understand.
And you'd be like, I want to see how to get past a certain point. So you Google it. And
there's tutorials and stuff.
But
I don't understand. There's people that just play like on Twitch all day long. Like that's what their channel is. It's just playing video games. It's just weird to watch. It says here, literacy rates are plummeting. This one is so confusing. How can you be the chronically online generation unable to read? I don't know if I buy that. I don't know that I'd need a little more proof than just BuzzFeed, someone on BuzzFeed saying literacy is down.
I don't buy that at all.
Yeah. Not knowing how to use punctuation. The lack of punctuation drives me nuts. I shouldn't have to read something 50 times because you don't know how to place a period or a comma when needed. I guess it depends on what you're using, but a lot of people are used to
cue the get off the lawn.
Yeah. I think most people are used to texting and Twitter and stuff like this. They don't use punctuation. I use it all the time.
Get off my lawn.
I have a girlfriend like that.
That uses no punctuation?
No, that is like
over punctuates?
No, that it gets under her last nerve when something is spelled wrong or it, there isn't a comma. Like, who cares? Jeez.
I listened to a 23-year-old, more than a decade younger than me, say she wanted to start preventative Botox.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, it's a little early there.
Yeah, I remember I had a couple of spas that were trying to talk me into Botox. They said I have smile lines, like indentations in my right here that they would take out. Right. And then they said
between
that they had something here, or I don't know what it was. And I was like, I am not injecting poison, botulism into my face to improve things. I got it. Gobble, gobble. I got it. I'm getting older. And that's just, thank God I'm getting older, because the alternative is not anywhere I want to be, dying now or yesterday. So I'm just going to look older.
I have said over and over and over again, I am not putting poisons into my face. Now get me another beer.
Right. Hey, hostess, can you pass me one of the cupcakes there? Can I have a Twinkie that's got a shelf life that lasts older than I'll be on Earth? Totally.
Last one is vaping. It isn't clear by now that inhaling fumes is not really a good idea. Yeah, I don't get the vaping thing at all. I don't get it for anybody. I'm not judging. I'm not, like I've said before, I'm amazed at how easy it was for me to quit smoking. I'm not judging, but I think it's possible to do. But
I think I think very similarly to smoking, they hit the younger crowd, telling them it wasn't addictive and everything like that. Harley was addicted to vaping and had to like wean herself off. And if you talk to her, she never wants to be addicted to a thing ever again because
depends
of
on what you were vaping.
How it happened.
It depends on what you're vaping. Some things have physical, things. Some of it's just
it's still
habit,
not good for you.
Just habit. Yeah, I'm saying as far as being addictive. Some of the habits are mental. It's just just habitual. All right, that's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN. We're going to wrap up over there. Thank you guys over there for listening to us in fast time, as some people like to say. I like to say the only fast time is at Ridgemont High.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like a poll question to be, what do the younger kids hate about the older generation? Because we really don't see a lot of that.
I bet we can find it.
You think?
I think
I don't know that I've ever heard them go, yeah, I hate that my mom does X. Like,
I'm sure it's on there. Yeah.
Really?
I bet if we do the search, we'll
we
find
should
it today.
Search.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Stick around. Coming up in a little bit, we got the pizza quiz coming up on WLQI. Also, we will end on a high note. So stick around for that.
Don't you wish you had someone in your corner, someone you can call anytime, someone who has the answer to all of your real estate questions, someone who has your back in every aspect of that real estate transaction? A real estate connection. That's Cornerstone Real Estate. This is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. Whether you are buying or selling any type of property, residential, farm, land, commercial, Cornerstone is your connection start to finish. Call Cornerstone and let us do what we love to do, work for you. Call 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
A little change can go a long way. If you'd like to gain the skills needed to find a better job, the Indiana Department of Workforce Development offers free training services through Work One centers in your area. You can earn your high school equivalency, increase your annual earnings, get free job training, or even get a better job at your current workplace. Make a little change today. It could go a long way in your future. To learn more about free training services offered by the Indiana Department of Workforce Development, go to jobseekers.dwd.in.gov.
Funding is provided by the United States Department of Labor. This material does not necessarily reflect the views or policies of the United States Department of Labor, nor does mention of trade names, commercial products, or organizations imply endorsement by the United States government. Equal Opportunity Employer Program auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to people with disabilities.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
The Porter County Sheriff's Office has completed their investigation into the death of a prisoner, Jacob Medina Parrish, who was found unconscious and not breathing on July 4th, and EMS personnel pronounced the man deceased. The results of the investigation were announced yesterday, and authorities stated no foul play was suspected in the man's death. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 29-year-old Robert Ward of Wheatfield on a felony battery charge resulting in serious bodily injury for an incident that reportedly took place on June 11th at a residence. A press release issued on Tuesday by county law enforcement stated their investigation revealed that an argument between the accused and the victim took place that turned physical. Authorities said the victim was shoved into a railing, causing a shoulder injury. A doctor examined the victim, stating an injury from the incident had taken place. Deputies said several people at the residence observed the incident. Robert Ward was taken into custody on July 6th. The first major event in Rensselaer's newest green space will be taking place later this month, sponsored by the Prairie Arts Council. Mayor Jeff Phillips has an update on Filson Park.
Filson Park, which is nearing completion. We are set for Art in the Alley, July 27th. They're going to hold it there. Most of the sidewalks are done. I believe we're going to wait till afterwards to finish the sidewalks along Van Rensselaer Street. I think the stage needs to get brought in there. The park's coming along really nice, and we're excited to get that project completed.
More about Art in the Alley on a future news report. Appleseed Childhood Education is the creator and funder of Apple Tree, the early childhood learning center for up to 70 children ages 6 weeks to 5 years in Rensselaer. Co-founder of Appleseed, Adam Alson, said a fundraising campaign is going on now.
There's a dollar-for-dollar match. You can do that by going to JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Go to the Give Now button up there, and you'll see Appleseed come right up. Every dollar you give to Appleseed is matched dollar for dollar by the Jasper Newton Foundation. This happens because people give to us and believe in Appleseed and believe in us as a community.
The website, again, is JasperNewtonFoundation.org. Listen to the entire interviews of Adam Alson and Mayor Jeff Phillips on our websites at the News link and Newsmakers tab. The official start of the Jasper County Fair is Saturday, July 20th, but the first event is the Fair Queen Pageant this Friday, July 12th, in the West Exhibit Hall at the Fairgrounds. 9 young ladies have entered the pageant, and the festivities will get underway at 7 p.m. with admission $5. However, ages 3 and under will be admitted free. The Q, WLQI 97.7 FM, will cover the pageant live, beginning their broadcast shortly before 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Meyer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Meyer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
79-year-old Linda Thelma Stotler of Winnemac, formerly of Monterey, passed away on Saturday, June 29th. Cremation will take place at Frame Crematory in Winnemac. Graveside services for Linda Thelma Stotler will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Time today at Riverside Memorial Cemetery, Monterey, with Merv Lemron officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Monterey Tippecanoe Township Public Library. Online tributes may be offered at FrameMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 85-year-old John Thomas Baxter of Fowler passed away on July 3rd. Graveside services for John Baxter will be held today at 11 a.m. at Fowler Cemetery with Rick Gertz officiating. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 73-year-old Mary Edwards of Monticello, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on June 30th. A time of remembrance for Mary Edwards will be held on Thursday, July 11th, from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Jasper County Public Library. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 75-year-old Richard Rick Dietrich of Lake Village passed away on Friday, July 5th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott on Saturday, July 13th from 11 a.m. until 1 o'clock. Funeral services for Rick Dietrich will promptly follow at 1 p.m. and then private burial. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Sue Bannister of Rensselaer passed away on Thursday, July 4th. A celebration of life for Sue Bannister will be held at Hope Community Church of Rensselaer on Sunday, July 14th at 4 p.m. Interment will take place at Weston Cemetery at a later date. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 80-year-old Bernice Morris of Melbourne, Florida, previously of Roselawn, passed away on Tuesday, June 25th. Gravesite services for Bernice Morris will be held at Roselawn Cemetery on Monday, July 15th at 11:30 a.m. with Pastor Ballard Lewis officiating. Jackson Funeral Service DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain, and more rain, mainly before 10 a.m. The rain will be heavy at times, high near 75. Breezy with a north-northwest wind, 15 to 25 miles per hour, with wind gusts as high as 45 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. Thursday night, a chance of thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 62.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
It's Joe.
Hey, Joe. How are you, bud?
Good.
All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. Today is Pina Colada Day, and earlier today we talked about a national survey they did about Pina Colada Day, and gave people two choices. Would they rather have a pina colada or get caught in the rain? What percentage of people said they would rather get caught in the rain? 8%, 18%, or 28%? Which percent of people said they would rather get caught in the rain? 8, 18, or 28%? What do you think?
8.
Oh, that's a good guess. The low one. I put the answer in the middle this time. It was 18% of people, Joe. I'm sorry.
All right, thanks.
All right, bud. I'm sure I'll see you later on shopping.
All right, you will.
Have a good one. I ran into Joe shopping at Shark and Van Til yesterday. I told you we're on the same shopping pattern.
So
it just
you recognize people's voices,
it's,
like you know.
No, I have caller ID.
Ah. Okay. Shoot.
No, I'm not that good.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know who anybody was. No, I have caller ID. That's how I know who they are. So we'll try and get a winner tomorrow on the Pizza Quiz right around this time here on the Q.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap up another Fun Find Wednesday. But before we do, let us... No, you're not ready? No, you're not prepared?
Well, in a minute.
All right.
Hold on. I hope I am.
All right. Well, tonight you'll be able to find us weather permitting. It looks like we're going to be okay. we're going to be out at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair tonight from 4 to 6 Central Time, 5 to 7 Eastern Time. So come on by and see us, say hello. As of right now, it looks like all the good stuff is happening tonight. So it looks like the rain is supposed to be during the day, and then tonight we should be okay. So hopefully you'll see us out at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair from 4 to 6 Central Time this evening.
All right. Today's ending on a high note, which caught me completely off guard.
No, it's all right.
Is brought to us by one of my favorite authors, Rebecca Cooper. So this is Things Worth Quitting. Get rich quick anything. Soggy French fries, impatience, generalizations, overconsumption. We don't need more. We really need less. Calendars that are too full, scratchy blankets, carrying it all with you into the next, feeling afraid, music that doesn't move you, and books that don't make you think. Messy friendships, gossip, echo chambers, body shaming, and intentional passive aggressiveness. Perfectionism, unnecessary apologies, suggestions that start with, quote, you should, self-doubt, apathy, and the misguided lack of faith in others. Yes, all of those are things worth quitting.
I like it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a great Wednesday. Come out and say hi to us 4 to 6 tonight at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. Have yourself a great Wednesday. If you don't see us tonight, we'll see you tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.